Kids go free with purchase of an adult ticket. Visit your local participating Burger King location for the unique URL and promo code to get this offer.
Experienced healthcare professionals know end-stage illness means it's time for hospice. They choose VITAS Healthcare because during the middle of the night or over a holiday weekend, VITAS is always available. Available to improve quality of life at the end of life. Available to provide your patients with the right care at the right time in the right place. Refer today. Call 888-VITAS-80 or go to vitas.com. That's VITAS.com. First licensed in 1980.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know you don't want pest in your home. That's why we created Pest Prevention. Our preventive approach focuses on the outside of your home and includes caulking and sealing areas that pests use to get inside. You see, our program keeps pests out so you won't have to control them later. And that's better for you, your family, and our environment. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Hop on over to JCPenney's Easter sale, now through Tuesday. It's 7 days of great deals on select Easter looks for him and her, like women's dresses for $24.99 and dress shoes to match just $29.99. And check out stylish men's dress shirts just $19.99. Plus, stack on the savings and take an extra 20% off with your JCPenney credit card and coupon on select items throughout the store and at jcp.com. Hurry, JCPenney's Easter sale ends Tuesday. That's getting your pennies worth. JCPenney. Coupon valid now through 4/11. Credit offer subject to credit approval. Some exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
At City Place, we don't believe in boredom. That's why we've got dozens of diversions to shop, dine, and play the day away. So savor a mouth-watering meal or make a great family escape. Or simply shop till you drop at your favorite stores. With so many new discoveries, you'll always find your style at City Place.
The Easter Bunny is coming to City Place. Spring Family Fun Fest has crafts, egg decorating, face painting, and more. Sunday, April 9th from 1 to 4. Visit cityplace.com.
There's a place where compassion and expertise come together to make children well. At Jupiter Medical Center, we're proud to offer 24/7 emergency room care from highly skilled pediatric physicians. In collaboration with Nicholas Children's Hospital, we provide expert surgery and imaging and deliver compassionate care for children staying in our kid-centered DeGeorge Pediatric Unit. Jupiter Medical Center is here for your children 24/7.
Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at The Ticket Clinic, a law firm at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Red light camera ticket dismissed.
Improper pass dismissed.
I got no points, no traffic school, and I didn't have to go to court. I love The Ticket Clinic.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you are calling The Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results.
Over 24 offices from Miami to Daytona.
Hurry into Dunkin Donuts for a medium hot or iced coffee and a classic donut for $1.99 from 2 to 6 p.m. Dunkin' Coffee's always freshly brewed and always delicious. Enjoy one today. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes cold brew plus applicable tax. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Cobb's Downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see the hottest flicks. This weekend, catch The Smurfs, The Lost Village, and Going in Style.
Slip and Fall, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 87.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
There are no, first names. There are no last names. There's only these stupid nicknames, and he never has any idea who anybody is.
I mean, I wouldn't say stupid.
Well, to me, the concept is stupid because you never know who you're calling.
This would drive you up a wall.
It drives me up a wall. In fact, today I was entering some contacts into my phone, and I put in first name, last name. I put down, you should see my children. It is Caitlin Ralston, Colin Ralston, Cannon Ralston. My wife is in there as Kimberly Ralston, and it says title, wife.
Yeah, one of the most annoying things you do is have me listed as Jason Pennington. It's so annoying.
Look, if Kevin ever got amnesia, it'd be no problem whatsoever. You could pick up your phone and
put my whole life together.
In about 30 minutes, figure out exactly who
here's
you
your
are.
Wife, here are your kids.
Yeah,
and I will. I have child.
That's crazy.
Their title. So we go through some of the nicknames in Jaybird's phone, and we give them a call to see exactly how they respond. Now, I believe this is a number that you've been calling repeatedly, and you couldn't get them to pick up.
maybe 6 times.
Okay. All right.
So when they finally pick up, are they mad?
They're very upset.
Just have that in your mind that that's what's been going on.
Okay.
Jason, how can I help you?
Bride? Is your last name Bride? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can I come over? I could really use a hug, man.
Who is this?
And I would love it if you could sing me a lullaby. Bride?
This is weird. Yeah, I think you're trying to talk to the wrong person, dude.
How do you feel about giving a grown man a sponge bath?
That sounds sick to me.
It sounds sick? All right. Bride.
Listen to me, you sick bastard. Quit calling me, all right? I will reverse, investigate your number, and I will hunt you down. Just don't call me again.
Jason, hey, it's Jaybird.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yo, what's happening? And hello, and welcome to the KVJ Show. Happy Weird Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's right, baby. Got some good stuff for you today for our Weird Wednesday. Going to hook you up with some Florida Panther 4-packs. Last week of the NHL season for the teams that aren't making the playoffs, like the Florida Panthers. And I know people who are not too thrilled with the interim coach. If you're a Panthers fan, he's not coming back next year. They just announced that. Had the Panther game the other night, and they were flying banners over the arena saying, row, go home, basically. So, yeah. Gotta hate that.
That'll be tough when you're walking into work and you look up and you see a banner. People are begging for you to get fired.
Can you imagine how we walk out of work today? It's like KVJ off the air, you know?
Yeah, that'd be tough.
And that may have happened before, but it's like it's not encouraging for your job.
No.
Yeah. Also, today here on the show, we got a whole bunch of other cool stuff like tickets for Sunfest, Ariana Grande, and 2 shots at $1,000 KVJ 5K a day giveaway, 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. this morning.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, it looks like Floyd Mayweather lost it at a cheerleading competition. What the heck is going on?
I get
it. We will get into it coming up in just a second. I didn't know he was so invested in cheerleading. Before we get into that fun stuff, though, Sir Ian McKellen is talking a little bit about turning down the role of Dumbledore. Why was he not into doing it when he was being thrown around as a possibility?
There have been critics, perhaps one of the most famous, fellow actor Richard Harris. And you know what? He said, these guys are technically brilliant, but passionless.
Yeah, nonsense. When he died, he played Dumbledore, of course, the wizard. But when they called me up and said, would I be interested in being in the Harry Potter films, I couldn't. I couldn't take over the part from an actor who I'd known didn't approve of me.
Mm-hmm. Dang, didn't approve of me.
It's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
In other news, ever wonder how much one of those tweets or postings from a celebrity is worth on social media? You know, a lot of times they'll put up like an ad for like, I don't know, that skinny tea or whatever.
Yeah.
Drink this and you'll be skinny like me. Skinny tea.
Yeah.
They say the most valuable celebrity on social media is Beyonce, and just one post from her is worth $1 million.
Wow.
If you want to get Beyonce to post about your skinny tea, you got to pay $1 million for that celebrity endorsement.
I mean, I can see that. On her social media, her fans, they love everything she says.
You're right. Number 2, behind Beyonce is Selena Gomez. They say her posts are worth somewhere around $750,000 a piece.
What does the Bronx go for?
$5.
Maybe. Yeah, well, Selena Gomez had that popular Instagram post for Coca-Cola that was the biggest thing on Instagram last year. What, it had like over a gazillion likes. And I mean, that's selling Coca-Cola. She
Yeah.
made it look good.
She did. Finally here, Floyd Mayweather just almost threw down at his 12-year-old daughter's cheer competition.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of funny. So I guess he funds the whole program. He basically pays for the cheer team for his 12-year-old daughter's whole team. And he was upset because on Sunday at this competition, they came in second place. And he's like, oh, hell no.
Right.
He starts screaming and yelling at the announcers. He starts yelling at the officials.
Yeah.
They eventually took him back in the backstage area and explained, how they do the judging. And they're like, look, it's completely legit. We didn't, try to do anything shady against your daughter and their team. They just really legitimately came in second with the scoring. And they say afterwards, everybody was like, all right. They said that Floyd was not nearly the worst parent they've ever had to deal with. So
No. If you got kids in any of these competitive things, you've seen it. It's crazy.
Oh, it really is crazy. You see it all the time back in the day in the baseball fields. Parents are insane.
And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the 9th Annual Fork and Cork. It happens tomorrow at Legacy Place. Come and join us. It's going to be a wonderful night of unlimited food sampling and wine sampling and cocktail sampling and live music and cooking demos. And the best part, 100% of the ticket price goes to our charity, Little Smiles. Get your tickets now. Connect to Little Smiles at kvjshow.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The Miami Open was a big success. Over the weekend, I was telling you, boy, how amazing was it that Roger Federer, this guy, is playing like he's 25 years old, Virginia.
I love it. He's
not. Oh, he's not. Huh? He came back and he beat Rafael Nadal in the Miami Open. But unfortunately, there was a reporter that was there at the Miami Open that apparently didn't get the memo that Rafael Nadal had actually lost because he congratulates him for winning right after he lost.
Oh, damn.
Hi, and Nadal, congratulations on your win. And I would like to know, how do you feel after the game and if you're ready to give it another try?
I lost, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but it's a win anyway.
Huh?
Good. I think I have been playing well during the whole event.
Wait, hold on.
What a mess.
Do you see how she's trying to kind of do a little Jedi mind trick on him? You lost, but it's a win anyway.
It's a win that you're here.
Huh? What? Huh?
He's like, no. What are you talking about, lady? I lost. It's terrible.
No, not at all. And, we get excited about opening of spring training here in South Florida. That's exciting for us. But the rest of the country, I mean, they get really excited for opening day of baseball. If you've ever lived in a city where they have baseball, I was in Kansas City, and it was such a big deal. And I remember going to a Royals opening day in a snowstorm.
Wow.
But, I mean, they're excited because for them, it's been winter, and it's been miserable. And so just even having the opening day is like, okay, it's a sign.
Spring is right around the corner.
It's right around the corner, even though it's snowing at the baseball game.
Aw.
It's right around the corner. So it's very important to get to opening day. In fact, a lot of places want opening day to be like a holiday, where they can go to the games and all that kind of stuff. Everybody goes to opening day.
That's awesome.
So there's this guy in New York, and he's very upset because he's trying to take the train. If you've ever taken the train, and I have, to Flushing Meadows to go see the Mets at Citi Field. That's how a lot of people get to those games. But unfortunately, they had a problem with the trains and they weren't running on time. Listen to this Mets fan. He's not taking it well when he can't get to the game.
New Jersey Transit is the absolute worst. I'm not going to get to my game now because they are incompetent. They tell track G, track E, and then I get on track H, and they say, no, this train's not wrong. The announcement was wrong.
The guy really loves baseball.
He loves baseball. Like I said, it's opening day.
I get it. You've spent your money on the ticket. I'm sure that thing wasn't cheap.
Oh, you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, not cheap at all. If you'd like to see that handsome devil, you can go check him out. He's on our Twitter at KVJ Show right now.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, we're kicking off your Wednesday morning commute with a little bit of trouble up north on the Treasure Coast. We have a car fire, I-95 southbound in Port St. Lucie. That's near Gatlin Boulevard. Traffic's still moving in the area, but you will see one lane blocked. For those of you in Palm Beach County, we have a road closure. That's downtown West Palm Beach due to some rail work. You'll see Banyan Boulevard eastbound closed from Rosemary Avenue to Quadro Boulevard. A little bit of good news for your Wednesday morning commute. You're all clear on your way to the Dunkin Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin. This traffic report is brought to you by Lynchstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Turn 2 nights of island trailblazing into 3 with Royal Caribbean. This month, for every 2 nights you book, you'll get a 3rd night free. So add more wave taming, peak scaling, and thrill multiplying to your getaway. Adventures start from just $6.99 on Allure of the Seas, sailing from Fort Lauderdale. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Visit RoyalCaribbean.com or call your travel agent today. Offer ends April 30th. Prices per person based on double occupancy, interior stateroom, and is subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses are additional. Other restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
Welcome to Wawa. Here the coffee is fresh and the people are friendly. Our hoagies are built to order on freshly baked rolls. Our lattes are prepared with rich espresso. And our smoothies are always made just for you. At Wawa, the fuel is affordable and the ATMs are surcharge free. After just one visit, you'll see there's simply no other place quite like it. Wawa is now open in Palm Beach County, and you're welcome anytime.
Wow, Greg, your house is like an ant farm.
Yeah, Hewlett, man. I'm being overrun by ants. I've sprayed them, set traps for them, stomped on them. They can't be stopped.
Okay, but...
I can't stop the invasion. It's hopeless. Run for your life!
Calm down. With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our healthy home service, we know exactly what to do to stop those ants. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com, unless you like living in an ant farm.
It's no picnic. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
If you've got a move coming up, save yourself so much hassle and time. Don't do it yourself. Call the pros. The pros want to do it for you, and they want to do it in a matter of hours. If you do it for yourself, I promise you, it's going to take you weeks and weeks and weeks to do what they do in a matter of hours. These guys are amazing to watch work. Greek Moving and Storage, they're fully licensed and insured. They got competitive pricing, and they are fast. It is amazing how fast they work. They are the most referred mover in our area now. 65% of their business comes from referrals because everybody keeps telling their friends how amazing the team from Greek Moving and Storage is. Pick up your mobile phone right now and press *Greek, get a free quote, or ask about Greek Rewards. Yeah, it's a system that pays you money for referring Greek Moving and Storage. You don't even have to have moved with them. You can make cash when you tell a friend to use Greek. Pick up the phone right now and press *Greek. That's *Greek on your mobile phone. GreekMoving.com. Get ready for your best move ever.
Listen up. The new Winn-Dixie Rewards card with plenty is here.
Time to top and you're counting every penny. And money don't grow on trees. You want savings, you know we got you, baby. This card can get you plenty.
Earn plenty points at Winn-Dixie, participating Exxon or mobile stations, then use those points for savings at Winn-Dixie, Exxon, or mobile. Sign up online at windixie.com/plenty.
Plenty is a rewards program. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, West Palm Beach. Geico brings you advice from your skeleton.
Hey, I'm your skeleton. Now, this could sound freaky, but we're attached at the hip and everywhere else. Anyways, I've noticed that you hold yourself a little higher when you save money. So, as your inner skeleton, I think you should switch to Geico. Here's why. Reason 1, Geico has been around for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. No bones about it. Reason 2, Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. You know, we'd both look bad to the bone on a motorcycle, huh? Too much? Okay, carrying on. Reason 3, Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state, so it's the local thing to do. Reason 4, Geico has a local agent in your area who could help you find savings like military or federal discounts. Reason 5, sticks and stones may break my bones. Just saying.
So, West Palm Beach, take it from the ones who know you best and contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
Sometimes you just don't feel confident. You look in the mirror, the lighting is too bright, and you see these nude lines on your face. So what do? You take it to Wellington Anti-Aging. They've got amazing lasers there. What their lasers do, they work on those lines on your face, the age spots, the blemishes that you have that are making you look older. What it does is it spurs on the collagen that you have naturally in your face to fill in those lines, to get rid of those age spots. You will look younger. Your confidence will soar. You will feel much better about yourself. Another great reason to go to Wellington Anti-Aging too is the prices. A lot of this stuff, not very cheap, but when you go to Wellington Anti-Aging, you can cut off the price of that fancy place you're going to go see that's on the water because they're in Wellington. You go west, you save money. So if you'd like to look younger and feel younger, there's so many great things that you can do at Wellington Anti-Aging. Just go online and check it all out. WellingtonAntiAging.com. Lasers for the lines on your face, for the unwanted hair that you've got on your body, the unwanted fat that you've got in those hard-to-reach places. They can take care of all of it, and you start today online, WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Legacy Place in Palm Beach Gardens presents the 9th annual Fork and Cork, Thursday, April 6th from 7 to 9. It's a delicious night of food, wine, music, and fun. All proceeds to benefit Little Smiles of Florida. Tickets available now at littlesmiles.org.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by CC's Pizza.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful start to our Wednesday. Skies clear and sunny through the morning hours. Get ready for the heat. The high today, 90. Gusty south winds again, 20 to 25 miles an hour. A 30% chance of a late afternoon shower storm. Tonight's low, 75. And on Thursday, becoming mostly cloudy. The high, 88. A 40% chance for showers and storms.
Now at CC's, 3 new deep dish pizzas on the unlimited buffet. Dig into new original deep dish and the baked-in flavors of new jalapeno cheddar and garlic parmesan. More flavor, deep in every bite. Just $5 and change at CC's.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
There's a lot of great events going to be going on this weekend. I know it's Wednesday, but all the fun stuff really starts kicking off tomorrow night, including Virginia and her great event that she is going to be at Legacy Place.
I'm so excited about Fork and Cork. It's everything I love. Food sampling, wine sampling, cocktail sampling, cooking demos. I get to go up on stage with 2 of the cooking demos and be like the sous chef and help them out. I'm so excited.
Make sure you Facebook Live that thing.
Okay.
I'd like to see that in real time.
All right. Well, you can come out and drink with me if you want.
Man, I'll watch it.
LittleSmiles.org if you'd like to go out and join Virginia, you can. And if you want to see everything else that is going on in South Florida, just go to our website, kvjshow.com. All the cool South Florida events are posted there. Tonight, even, you got Duran Duran at Hard Rock Live, Disney on Ice at American Airlines Arena, the Jersey Boys at the Adrian R. Center, and the U.S. Polo Championships kickoff at the International Polo Club, Palm Beach. Check it all out today at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
I'm going to ask you something I know I'm probably going to get shut down on, but, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Okay, yeah.
I've been thinking.
Yeah.
I think it would be kind of cool, and if I blow it, you can stop it right away.
Okay.
I was thinking about maybe having some sound effects throughout the entire show. Now, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
This ain't going well for you.
No.
I can tell by Kevin's tone.
Yeah.
Do I just need to shut up and just see what's on your mind, Virginia?
But here, looking good.
Here's the way I'm going to present it to the judge. Kevin's the judge. Here's what I would say. As soon as I blow it, this isn't a 3-strike you're out rule. This is a 1-strike you're out. Bird, you blew it. You're fired from sound effects throughout the show. But we got Virginia right here, king of the zingers. A little zinger here, sound effect at the end.
Yeah.
Bada boom, bada bing. 1-2 combo. She sets them up. Sound effect knocks them down.
Yeah.
It just takes one mistake and it goes away forever.
Yeah.
I would just ask for you to be open to the idea of the sound effects.
Yeah.
And, I think it could add a different element to the show. I know I do it during Whacked Out News.
Yeah, and it's a little derailing.
Well,
it's cute for a segment, but yeah, I think for the whole show it'd be a little much.
I think you are thinking I would attack it like I would attack the Whacked Out News, and that's not the case. There may be a whole hour I don't even touch that thing. It's a well-timed sound effect. When you guys say a lot of funny things, a sound effect could really.
Yeah.
She's telling a chicken story. I don't know. She's wrestling a chicken, and then all of a sudden we got a chicken sound effect.
But sometimes it's kind of distracting. It takes away from the actual story itself. I think it's like, I look at the best sound effect guy ever, and it's Fred Norris from the Howard Stern Show. But that's all he does. And he spends his whole day looking for sound effects, and he just gets the timing down, and that's all he does. He doesn't talk a whole lot. And I'm afraid that it would take away all of your great on-air banter, which we need, and you would be focused more on the sound effects. And I need you more for your banter than for your sound effects.
And I hear what you're saying, and I appreciate those kind words.
Yeah.
All I would say was, just give me a try on it. And if it sucks, fire me. But if not, we can
plus
also
I need both sound effect banks.
Okay.
Through the whole show. Yeah, I can't give up one for you, and we don't have another one. So I'm kind of going no right now.
So no.
Yeah. Going no.
Okay.
Okay.
But here's your parting gift. Thanks for playing.
It's, you got to ask.
Look, you try, you get shut down a lot in life. Just get back on that horse and on to your next failure.
Gallop on, yeah. Just gallop on. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, it's so weird. So yesterday, we were talking a lot about looking for poo, animal poo, to do a silly radio bit with.
Yeah.
And sure enough, just out of the blue, guess who reached out to me yesterday?
I have no idea.
My friend Jen from Lion Country Safari.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, just coincidentally, she was touching base
No
to see
way.
how we were doing.
Well, there you go.
And she also wants to help out with Little Smiles and do some stuff with Lion Country Safari and Little Smiles. And so I've opened the door. I've requested poo.
Well, are we really thinking about doing that? Because there's people pretty jacked up about this bit.
Well, poo's on the way, so I hope you want it.
Wow, how about that?
Should we explain in case people haven't heard that segment? Because it sounds weird right now.
There's a segment we do called Sudden Death where we all draw cards and the lowest card has some kind of crazy punishment. Well, this week we wanted to do poo.
Well, because there was a story, I think, about a grandma was at a zoo and a monkey threw poo at the grandma. And we're like, that'd be a terrible punishment.
Yeah, because if it's hard, it's awful. If it's wet, it's awful.
One Scotty Fusion of KVJ Nation said he would be honored to dress up as the monkey and throw it at us.
How's his arm? I mean, we got to make sure we got somebody with good accuracy, got a good arm. I mean, there's a lot that goes into this.
Oh, Scotty Fusion's a pro.
Yeah. When will we be able to get said poo, Virginia?
I said I told her we needed the poo here quick, and so I think today I can go pick it up.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay, so maybe for tomorrow's sudden death, it could actually happen, huh?
It's happening.
The dream is not dead.
It's happening.
Yeah. Scotty Fusion did bring up a good point, though. You got to make sure that you cover your orifices because, it is poo. It does contain bacteria. You could get sick from it. So, you don't want to get monkey poo in the eye or in your mouth. So just make sure that that is covered.
Gotcha.
So you want to wear some kind of like a little face mask.
Thought we were stepping it up, but I hear you.
Yeah. That's all I need is get some kind of like monkey flu.
Monkey poo flu.
Monkey poo flu. I'm not down with that. What I got on my mind here today, Jaybird, you might be into this. I saw a video that I got posted up on our Twitter right now if you want to go check it out. It's interesting, just food for thought. Mars has gotten a lot of attention. In fact, even just recently, President Trump has talked about, hey, we've got to get a manned mission to Mars. And I think, by 2030, like 13 years from now, they want men on Mars, which that is going to be the new moon. And this is rather interesting. Is somebody already there?
Ooh.
What do you mean?
I'm liking this.
Is somebody already on Mars? Now, the video is kind of interesting because you remember we've got a Mars rover that we launched in 1997 to go up there and take pictures of the red planet to see exactly what was up there when we started to get interested in this thing. That thing was expected to last 90 days because if you have seen that Matt Damon movie, Martian, there are these horrible sandstorms that always come up and the rover would get buried. It would get dust on the solar panels, which is how it was able to run electrically all over the planet. As soon as those things get the dust all over it, then forget about it. It's going to be shut down. 90-day expectancy. That rover is still going around today.
Ooh.
And on top of it, they have had photos of the rover where it has been through a sandstorm, and the photo going into it was covered in dust. Photo of right after, completely cleaned off. No dust on it at all. Like someone had taken a rag and wiped it all the way down.
Well, this isn't the first time people thought there's been life on Mars.
One of the rovers got stuck, couldn't get it moved. All of a sudden, one day, it's out, it's free. And it was in there for like months. And they're like going, okay, they just keep going along with it, or we just don't ask enough questions. But how are these things getting cleaned off? And when they're only expected to run for 90 days and it was launched in 1997 and we're still using it, how? I mean, come on. Do you have a car that you got in 1997 that's still on the road today doing great?
If you do, it doesn't look that good.
Yeah, imagine if you're driving that car on Mars and it's still going around. Okay, how? No maintenance, it's all good?
So what are you trying to tell
us? Is somebody going up there fixing it? Are the aliens fixing it?
I don't know. All I do is I just give you food for thought. There's no answer. There's only a question.
Well, what do you think, Bronk? What do you think the explanation is? Aliens? Bronk believes in aliens. Trust me. I've had heart-to-hearts with him off the microphone.
You think the aliens are giving the rover a car wash?
I just don't know. Maybe it's possible we already have somebody up there. Maybe it's not aliens. Maybe it's us.
Would you really be that shocked?
I don't know.
If you found out there
people are living there?
No, that there was some type of life form up there, would you be that shocked?
I think it's more realistic that they lied to us and there's people still up there.
Why is that more realistic than there actually being other entities or creatures there?
I don't know.
Because it is.
Maybe somebody's got a possible explanation for what it could be. Maybe they're just getting lucky that the wind just goes and it's light dust and it blows it right off and it looks absolutely clean and they didn't expect that to happen.
I wish that would happen to my car.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm just like going, okay, you can't get a car on planet Earth with a garage that can do tune-ups and fix it up. It's still on the road from 1997, yet this rover is still going fine.
Do they have any pictures, anything of interest that's cool from that thing?
Go check out the video. It absolutely has the pictures and the videos that you want to see right now. It's on our Twitter, at KVJ Show.
Anything worth looking at?
You don't see an alien, but you do see the rover, like what I had said, where it's like you can see clearly the dust is built up on it, and then after the storm, it's perfectly clean and fine. You're going, how is that?
My boy thinks there's aliens up there. I know how my boy thinks.
I think there's a big question, and I don't think there's an answer that we have right now. So that's all I'm saying.
Great topic, Bronk.
That's all I'm saying. On our Twitter right now, like I said, at KVJ Show. You can go and check that out. And a whole bunch of other good stuff as well. Coming up here in just a minute. This is also unexplained. How has Suits never had an apple?
What?
Suits 21. For the first time ever, he will have his first apple coming up in minutes on the KVJ Show.
And you got me like, girl, what you want from me? What you want from me? And try to buy your pretty heart with a price too high. Baby, you got me like, oh, you love when I fall apart. So you can put me together and throw me against the wall. Baby, you got me like don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me. Oh, and babe, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. Could we burn something today? And I'll run for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it fits me so good, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. It keeps cursing my name. No matter what I do,
Our boy Suits, who runs KVJ TV, has, I guess, lived a sheltered life, you might say. We've been blown away here. We've been having in-depth conversations with Suits about things he has and hasn't tried. He just turned 21, so he's able to really kind of start having some adult beverages for the first time.
Yeah, he just turned 21, so he's now allowed to try an apple. What?
Now, you have had a very limited diet your entire life, and you talk about how you pretty much have eaten like a kindergarten your entire life. A lot of mac and cheese. I know you love chocolate milk.
Yeah, chocolate milk, macaroni and cheese, chicken tenders, and that's about it.
What time's recess?
That really is about it.
I can't throw any stones. I mean, you're saying exactly what I love to eat, too.
Yeah. So what we're going to do here is make a list in different categories of stuff that Suits has been deprived of his entire life. And today we are into the fruit category. And he has not really had many, if any, fruits at all. You've had grapes, you said before.
You had a banana.
You had a banana.
Once.
But, I mean, aside from that, you really haven't had much. So today, we're going to get your reaction. Is for the first time ever, he's going to be trying these fruits that he has never had.
Suits fruits.
He's never had an apple in his life. He's never had an orange, a pear, watermelon, or an actual strawberry. He's had like strawberry flavor, like the chemical version of stuff, but never the actual strawberry itself.
Which is good.
And texture is a big deal when it comes to a lot of these foods. So we're going to get it, and then Suits, give us a rating on this. What do you think? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Is it something that you would eat again, or you would never, ever eat ever again?
So I'm noticing that, is that an orange or is that a tangerine there, Virginia?
That's a mandarin orange slice.
Okay.
Okay, if it's one question, which one's the apple?
Suits.
Is it? I guess it's
on,
this,
man.
right?
Yes.
I've never seen
on.
it. Oh, it's got the skin on the other side. Okay, I've never seen it cut up. I'm used to seeing it as a.
What?
I feel like Suits is like
it's
messing
like
with us?
an alien.
It's like we've discovered him in the Amazon, and he comes to us just with
I used to seeing the apple as a full apple. I never really had it cut up. So
amazing. Honestly, I'm stunned by all this.
Go for it.
Okay, go on. Yeah, just dig right in, man. I mean, don't be shy. Try eating the apple. What do you think? Describe the taste and the texture. What do you think of that?
You can eat the skin, boo.
Eat the whole thing.
You eat the skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like trying to eat around the skin.
He's eating around. He has no idea how to eat an apple. This is unbelievable. So what do you think?
It's not bad. It's weird to chew.
It's weird to chew.
Okay, the texture. All right, I get it.
Tastes kind of like water.
Like sweet water.
Yeah.
Fruits do have a lot of water in them. That's one of the good things.
They're good for you, Suits. I know you're trying to watch what you eat.
Yeah. They're not bad to eat. For some reason, it's a weird texture.
There's different levels, too. When you
Okay,
get an apple
yeah.
that's really sweet and juicy, those are great.
And there's 15 different apples, too.
There is, yeah, like-
there are
wide
two.
variety.
I like one called Golden Delicious. That's my favorite.
Ooh, yeah, it's real sweet.
Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of the red ones like what you have right there. That's a red apple. That's traditional.
I like the Granny Smith,
Maybe-
which are green.
Yeah, I think I like those.
Ooh, they're a little sour. Oh, my fave.
I'd give one of those a shot.
So what do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Would you have an apple again?
I would put a thumbs up on that. That's not
Okay.
terrible.
There you go. You know
And
what?
you can put those in pie, too, Suits. It's so good.
Yeah.
Apple
Not
pie. I'm
on
not
the
that
diet.
bad.
No.
you could put peanut butter on them. Great way to eat them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
Which, I guess Suits is limited on his nuts as well. We're going to go into that on a different day. He has never had a nut in his life.
Yeah, Edmonds does a great apple like pouch. Those, you know what I'm talking about, with the glaze on top of them.
Yeah, it's not on the diet. Boo.
No, it's not on the diet. But he's never had an apple. He's never had Edmonds. So something.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Let's try out that strawberry.
All
Let's
right.
see how you like that. Okay. Suits for the first time ever is eating a strawberry. Oh,
That thing is mushy as hell.
he recoiled immediately. Was it because of the texture or the taste?
The taste isn't that bad. It's just so mushy. It's like,
Not a fan of that. Not going to be going after the strawberry again?
probably not. No.
Okay.
Oh my god, the thing is mushy.
Okay. So apple you would do again. Strawberry, one and done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with the strawberry.
Why don't you try out that orange?
Oh my god.
Dig into the
It's
orange.
like goo.
Okay, he's going for a mandarin orange here. Never had an orange in his life. Okay. It looks like my year-old son when
You
I'm
don't
trying
like
to give him
that?
something
It's
new.
so mushy. It's like,
You don't like the mush.
oh, I feel like I'm eating like Jello or. I've never had Jello.
So is it texture or taste on that?
Taste I don't think it's terrible. It's so mushy. It's like...
Okay.
Oh.
So you're not going back to the orange, huh?
He doesn't like
Probably
the
not.
mush. He doesn't like it.
Unbelievable. Okay. Apples are good. Strawberries, oranges, no good.
The apples are sturdy. I think he likes sturdy fruit.
Got a little crunch to it.
Yeah.
Then try the pear next. A pear is sturdy.
That's not a pear.
That's a
watermelon.
watermelon. Good Lord. Oh, wow.
I really thought that aren't watermelon like green?
The outside.
Oh, okay.
Where have you been? This is unreal to me. It's like we just opened him up to American culture and the world.
It's like
It's
we
a
just
big day, Kev.
opened him up fresh from his package.
It really is. We just got this new toy. It's called a suit. Okay, try this pear. What do you think about this?
It's kind of weird.
Yeah? What do you think of the texture? Kind of like the apple?
Yeah, it's similar to the apple. I don't think I like that, though.
The taste? So the texture's not bad. You don't like the taste on that?
Yeah, the taste is not bad.
You know why? Pears are a little bit more mushy inside than an apple. They're a little bit softer. I don't think he likes the mush.
He doesn't.
I'm really weird with that stuff. That thing is weird.
Mushy doesn't do it for you.
I don't like that.
But yet you like mac and cheese.
I can't explain it, Kev. Oh.
You'll like the watermelon. It's harder.
Okay. Here we go. Final one here. Suits fruits. Going for a watermelon. That it is mushy, though.
That sound is...
He's really going at it.
And the
isn't he?
microphone's kind of...
He's really going
So
at
many
it.
people right now are craving a fruit bowl for breakfast.
Yeah, right? What do you think about the watermelon, Suits?
That one's not bad. It's not terrible, but it is really mushy, though.
Okay, so you don't like anything mushy. The flavors aren't bad on all these fruits, but the texture's a big deal, and you wouldn't go back to anything but the apple. Would you ever have any watermelon ever again?
I might have the watermelon again. It's not bad, but the
Apples
apple
and
for sure.
watermelon, that's it of the 5 fruits.
Yeah, the other 3 are really weird. I don't like those.
Wow, okay. Well, there you go. It is another day of learning here with Suits. You're just, every day, opening up a
Good
whole
job,
new world.
man.
We're going to be trying nuts, sodas. He's never had a Tic Tac. Good heavens.
It's a long list, Kev.
He's never had a
We could be here for a
Cheeto.
while.
No Cheetos. The man's never had a Cheeto?
I know. I'll let you put together the chips for him, Jaybird. That can be your job. Oh, there you go. Opening the new world to Suits. Coming up here in just a bit on the KVJ show. 15 minutes away from some money. KVJ 5K a day. We're going to be jumping on that. And I got something fun for you. If you love going to Disney World, some Disney hacks. Now, there are some people that do Disney really well, and if you're planning a little summer vacation to Disney World in Orlando, I've got some things you need to know before you go coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned, West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Your roadway's not looking too bad this morning with no major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. You do want to be aware, though, of a road closure due to some rail work. That's downtown West Palm Beach. Banyan Boulevard eastbound closed from Rosemary Ave to Quadro Boulevard. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Duran
Duran. Paper Gods on Tour 2017. Tonight at 8. Hard Rock Live. Duran Duran. An evening with Duran Duran Live. Tickets on sale now. For tickets, go to myhrl.com. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Many moons ago, Master Wu and his ninja defeated the Great Devourer. Now, the giant snake is making a comeback at Legoland Florida Resort. So, they built a ninja training camp featuring Lego Ninjago, the ride. Ninja in training can use their hands as weapons to take down the Great Devourer, serpentine tribes, spiders, flying ghosts, and the scary skeleton army. Kids can fire energy balls at the baddies with moves like the Cobra, the Fireball Flinger, and the Lightning Strike. The time to battle is here. Lego Ninjago, the ride, is now open at Legoland Florida Resort. Go, Ninja, go.
Kids go free with purchase of an adult ticket. Visit your local participating Burger King location for the unique URL and promo code to get this offer.
I warned you that the sale was not going to last forever because it's just that good. And these are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get savings of a lifetime on tens of thousands of top quality mattresses from the best brands. You know how much I love my mattress from Mattress Firm. They've got to clear out tens of thousands of famous name brand floor models and mattresses in stock. They're making room for the latest in technology and innovation. So this means that you're getting truly historic savings. We're talking up to 70% off and $2,000 off floor models. Everything's gotta go. They gotta make room for the next generation of sleep products. You don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sleep and save like never before. While supplies last only at Mattress Firm, because once they're gone, they're gone. And they want you to sleep interest-free until 2022. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms, subject to credit approval. These are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime historic sale. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
True prices, true service, true selection. It is true for you right now at Brainman Honda. It is the Honda Dream Garage sales event, and you can save big bucks on the Honda of your dreams. Over 11 acres of these Hondas are waiting for you right now with true zero leasing, zero down, zero security deposit, and zero due at signing. You could be driving off in a new Honda from just $199 a month with nothing due at signing. That is a bottom line amazing deal. Mike Rodriguez is the one that did our deal. Me and Panda got 2 new Brainman Honda cars last year. We traded in a hoopty and a gas guzzler, and we're so happy. Go in there, ask for Mike Rodriguez or any of the people there. They love giving great deals. And right now, it's the Honda Dream Garage sales event, so you can really save big time and drive off and paying just $199 a month. That would be amazing. That $199 a month deal is a lease program for 36 months on the 2016 Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, zero security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in a new Brainman Honda car. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or online at BrainmanHondaPB.com.
Gladiator Polo is back Saturday evening, April 8th, an epic arena polo challenge featuring 6 of the world's best polo players battling it out for the $250,000 Gladiator Cup, best described as hockey on horseback. The event has free admission, live band, food and family entertainment, or you can enjoy the $40 all-you-can-eat Argentini and asado. Located in Wellington at the corner of Pearson and South Shore Boulevard. Gates open at 7 p.m., game starts at 8 p.m. Go to gladiatorpolo.com for information and video. Presented by Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association and Visit Florida.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know every lawn is unique and requires customized care. That's why our environmental approach includes aeration, which allows water and nutrients to reach the roots of your lawn, as well as an irrigation program which ensures proper coverage and reduces water waste. With Massey's Green Up program, you'll enjoy a healthy and a beautiful lawn year-round. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
You know, our world today revolves so much around our smartphones and our internet connections. Imagine a world without Wi-Fi. Well, imagine a world with super slow Wi-Fi. You know, there are a lot of companies that still, unfortunately, offer super slow Wi-Fi, but you don't get that when you get Xfinity from Comcast. You get the fastest internet on the planet. Their speed's at least 75 megabits per second, and they can go faster than that, too. And I tell you what, if you want to get this super fast internet and the best in entertainment, you can. Because now your smartphone or your tablet becomes your watching device wherever you are. And because you got Xfinity, you've got access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots, so you're not using up your data plan. When you're at home, you've got an awesome DVR with a voice-controlled remote. You got the top 100 shows already pre-downloaded, and your TV shows and your movies are all on demand. It is the best in entertainment, it's the best in internet, and you can get it right now when you call up 1-800-XFINITY or go online to Xfinity.com. The fastest internet and the best in-home Wi-Fi experience all in one package. Wi-Fi claim based on Xfinity gigabyte service, router coverage and speed on 5 gigahertz band.
Get store-wide savings at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Furniture, bedding, appliances, electronics, and more with no credit refused and interest-free financing till 2018. Apply online today at badcocksfl.com.
Now at Cece's, 3 new deep dish pizzas on the unlimited buffet. Dig into new original deep dish and the baked-in flavors of new jalapeno cheddar and garlic parmesan. More flavor, deep in every bite. Just $5 and change at Cece's.
Call your legal team at Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
You know, there's just something about doing it right. And when you go to Disney World, it's one of those places that it is smart to do your research and do it right. Now, being in South Florida, we get a lot more access to Disney and, people who are up north. So hopefully you know little ins and outs. Like I know, for instance, when you're at Epcot, don't get stuck at the tequila bar at the bottom of that dang pyramid because it will take you out.
In Mexico?
Pace yourself, watch yourself.
Yeah, Mexico is rough.
Yeah, I've learned the hard way. Somebody should have told me a long time ago, hey, man, be careful of that pyramid. That thing really sucks you in. Well, here's what I got for you. These are some Disney hacks, really good things that you can do to not only save money, but have a better experience if you're going to be going to Disney World. In fact, you might have your own little hacks you might want to share. We'll pass on to people because I know there are some Disney fanatics. Some people are absolutely nuts about Disney, Virginia.
Yes, and they research and they know every in and out. And they put a lot of that stuff on the internet, too, which is nice. They share it with people.
A lot of this stuff comes from that. These may be things that you don't know. One thing to know is, you buy a bottle of water inside Disney, it's very expensive. But if you go to any restaurant or food stand, they'll give you a cup of ice water for free if you just ask.
Oh.
But is it poop ice? That's the question.
It probably is, yeah.
So that's the battle you got to ask yourself.
Ask for it without ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
Yeah. They say you can also get free samples of soda from all around the world at Club Cool, operated by Coca-Cola.
Huh.
Yeah. So there you go. So, for you, Jaybird, go get a free soda.
Sample everything, and then you're full.
I love it.
Yeah, they say, too, that you can get free refills of Coca-Cola with the refillable mug. So if you're going to be around all day long, you'll save a ton of money buying individual sodas if you just get a refillable mug.
Get one big, huge mug and make everybody in the family share it.
Oh, I remember back when we would go as kids, my dad and my mom, they'd get us a small Coke and all 4 kids had to share it. It was so depressing.
Yeah, but they said you will save like $30 if you do that over buying individual drinks when you get thirsty throughout the day at Disney.
Good idea.
You can get free snacks at the Magic Kingdom at the Confectionery, Big Top Treats, the Prairie Outpost and Supply. And if you're at Epcot, try the free caramel corn. They've got that at Caramel Cucce.
Now, are you allowed to post up and just kind of go back for seconds if you want?
Yeah.
Or is it just like a handful?
Yeah, they give you like a sample, but it's something you could keep going back and get more and more. If you're talking about the food and all that kind of stuff, maybe you buy like your meals, but then instead of buying all those snacks and everything else that's around there, there's enough places you can get free samples of snacks that you don't have to pay for that kind of stuff. They say, like, if you visit Disney Springs, you can get, like, Goofy's Glaciers, basically a slushie at Goofy's Candy Company, or you can get a piece of chocolate at Ghirardelli.
Wow.
How bad do you want a slushie right now?
One thing they do recommend if you're going to Disney is to book lunches and dinners. Because, one, it gives the kids a chance to sit down and you get to rest up before you go to your next ride. So it's a nice break. Because, when you're out there, especially in the summer and it's beating down hot, you're like, oh. You get out of the heat for a while. And there's a couple little hacks that you can do at Disney that make it better. If you make an 8 a.m. breakfast reservation at the restaurants that open before the park does, you get into the park early and you get right to the lines first.
Oh.
They say that's the way to start off your day. And they say also you can watch the Magic Kingdom's afternoon parade from the patio of Tony's Town Square restaurant. Best place to see it. So you're eating and watching all the sights. You're not on the side of it.
Cool.
You can watch the fireworks from the California Grill on top of the Contemporary Resort. Or the electrical water pageant at night, you go to 1900 Park Fair, which is inside the Grand Floridian Resort. Those are the places to go watch to get the best seats and eat at the same time.
Ooh, that's a great tip.
I'm supposed to be going up very soon with my family, so these are very good little tricks.
Oh, absolutely. This is a way to do it. If you're going to do Disney, there is a right way to do Disney, and there is definitely a wrong way to do Disney. So it's worth doing the research on it. And they say if you go to Target, you can use your red card and save 10% on Disney gift cards, and you can use those throughout the park. They're deemed as entertainment cards.
Ooh.
Yeah, because, that's the one thing. It's not cheap. But the thing that is cool about Disney, and they did say, too, like if your kid gets ice cream and drops it, they'll replace it. Because you spend enough money that you don't have to have a sad kid. Be like, you know what? And they'll take it up and they understand. Like, oh, here, have another cone.
Do they have that same policy for adults?
Sure.
Yes.
I think if you're weeping.
They do, because I had it happen in Tomorrowland. They had this girl gave me this soft serve that was like leaning about almost a 90-degree angle. I'm like, this is not going to work. As soon as it fell, they gave me a new one.
Do they have to witness it, or is it honor system at Disney?
I think a lot of it's honor system, but like I said, you pay enough money that they're not going to sit there and haggle you about whether you're honest or not. You know, there are a lot of things they're going, because they're probably charging you double what the ice cream's worth anyway.
Yeah.
So they're like, in a sense, you've already paid for two anyway.
And they don't want any commotion.
Yeah.
They want all smiles.
They do. It's the world's happiest place. Somebody said, don't watch the parades. You've seen them once, you've seen them all. Ride times go basically in half during parades. That's their hack idea. Attack the rides during the parade.
You hate
a good tip.
And you hate parades, so you should really endorse that.
Mm-hmm. And somebody said, if you book a dining reservation, you have to give a credit card, and if you cancel within 24 hours, they will charge you a minor surcharge.
Oh.
So there you go.
Don't cancel.
Yeah, that's not something you want to do. So a couple of Disney hacks, got your own. You can share them with us. It is 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. And if you want some Disney spending cash, going to kick off the KVJ 5K a day giveaway with $1,000 coming up next.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. Fading in, fading out, on the edge of paradise. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've gotta find. Only you can set my heart on fire, on fire. Yeah, I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Yeah, touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for?
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up on your Dirt of the Day, we are going to hear from Mel B. Crazy, shocking allegations against her estranged husband. Violence, physical and verbal abuse, control issues. It's horrible. We'll let you know what she's been going through coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Here we go. $1,000. Great way to start off your Weird Wednesday. All you got to do is take the word breakfast and text it out to 77000, 77000 right now.
You guys extra hungry today? Something in the air? Ravenous.
You are, huh?
I got a bunch of fruit over here from the Suits Fruit Bit.
I'm going to have to take you up on that.
Yeah, exactly. He's just got little bite marks out all of it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I've eaten way worse.
You have got to be 18 to play. Message and data rates apply. Breakfast. Text it out right now, 77000. The KVJ 5K a day giveaway being brought to you by Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, and Alpha Impact Windows and Doors. I've seen this before. Married morning shows on radio that get a divorce and have to continue to work together. Oh man, is it rough.
How awful would that be?
It is some rough stuff, my man.
Do you talk about your issues on the air? I mean, I guess you should. That'd be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I had heard one time. Yeah, it got a little real. And somebody played like, you got to hear this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was like ugly. It was just you could hear it start to unravel, and then not shockingly, they announced they were splitting up as a couple, but staying together on the radio.
That is miserable.
It was so miserable. But, it also happens in TV, too. In fact, I haven't really seen anything about this show, but Flip or Flop, and I guess the show does very well. But Christina and Tarek El Moussa are the hosts on that, and they're getting a divorce in real life, but the show is so successful they got to continue on together, and I guess the divorce is really heated.
Yeah,
it's really nasty.
ugly. Yeah,
but they got to show up and see each other and play nice on camera every day.
That's awful.
They say it's one of the nastiest ever, but they're not the only exes who have had to work together in TV. If you've ever seen The Vampire Diaries, Ian Somerhalder was with Nina Dobrev, and in 2013 they broke up, but then won Best Chemistry in 2014 for the People's Choice Awards.
Wow.
That is kind of amazing, isn't it?
They won the year after they broke up.
Yeah. Kaylee Cuoco and Johnny Galecki from Big Bang Theory, they used to be a couple. They dated for 2 years. And then broke up in 2010, but apparently they're legitimately close friends and have gotten over the breakup.
Well, that's good.
If you remember back to the OC, Rachel Bilson and Adam Brody were together. And even though they broke up in real life, their characters got married at the end of the series. Which wouldn't it be kind of weird? Like, it's your ex and you're getting married and you're like, ugh.
This happened a lot on the Saved by the Bell cast where people would be dating and then they'd break up and then they'd have to act with each other and they did not like one another.
Yeah, it's happened, a ton. This is just a small sample list, but, there are gazillions of examples. And they say one of the nastiest, if you remember this, back to 2006, Sophia Bush and Chad Michael Murray from One Tree Hill, they divorced in 2006. They were only married for 5 months, and the reason why they supposedly got divorced was because he cheated on her with Paris Hilton.
Oh, that's gonna.
Can you imagine if you cheat on your wife of 5 months and then you got to show up and you got to work together after that?
And it's Paris Hilton.
It's Paris Hilton. Awful, awful, awful.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, talking about awful situations, we'll keep the combo going. Mel B has made some crazy allegations against her estranged husband. Now, they're going through a divorce, but I guess she's trying to get a restraining order. So she basically told the judge what's been going on in the house. And if this is true, wow. There are some crazy things that apparently he was forcing her to do. And just awful. We'll get into that coming up in just a second. Before we do, though, here's a little bit of Eric Stonestreet talking about Modern Family. So I guess they have no contract for the next season yet. They're trying to work it out right now, but they don't know if Modern Family is going to continue.
So the 8th season of Modern Family just wrapped, and I understand no one has contracts. So they're either y'all are going to make a sweet deal, or you're not coming back for a 9th season.
Yeah, I guess that's where we are.
You're right in the middle of it, right?
We're right in the middle of it, and I think everyone has a real positive attitude, and I think we'll be, that's my gut instinct, is that we're going to be coming back to do more. I think everybody wants to do more, but it's kind of a limbo time for sure.
Yeah, wow.
I might be needing a job.
Wow. I hope they can work it out. That show still has a lot of legs. And finally, what is going on with Mel B and her estranged husband? It is a crazy story. So it looks like she's accusing him of all kinds of stuff. She wants to get this restraining order against him. And in order to get that, she has to prove to the judge that she's in fear of him. Here's a little bit of a news report about all the accusations that she is saying, all the stuff that supposedly he has done to her in their marriage.
America's Got Talent judge Mel B says she married a monster. In shocking court papers, she claims her husband, 41-year-old Stephan Belafonte, beat her repeatedly, forced her to take part in three-way sex, and got their children's nanny pregnant. But in court papers, she says Belafonte beat me down to let me know he was in charge. When she tried to leave, he threatened me with violence and threatened to destroy my life, destroy my career, and take my kids away from me.
Jeez. Wow, he is denying all of this, and he is saying that he is distraught about what this will do to the kids, but it'll be very interesting. I mean, they can corroborate the nanny story, that's for sure. Let's get the nanny in here and have her tell her side of all this. See what was going on there, and anybody else that was involved in any kind of weird stuff, they can get those people to come forward, right?
You'd hope.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the 9th Annual Fork and Cork. It happens at Legacy Place tomorrow night. Come out and join us. It's going to be unlimited food sampling and wine sampling and all kinds of deliciousness, all right there. And the weather is supposed to be gorgeous tomorrow night, dropping down a little bit, getting cooler. It's going to be beautiful.
Cool.
100% of the ticket price goes to our charity Little Smiles, so it's an awesome event for a great charity. Get your tickets now. Connect to Little Smiles at kvjshow.com.
This might blow your mind. Pharrell Williams having a birthday today. How old is he?
He is 43.
Good guess. 44.
Ooh.
He looks like he's 32.
Well, I remember when Happy was hitting and it was blowing up. People were like, this guy's 40 years old. He's got his biggest hit ever.
Yeah, it's crazy. 44 today. Happy birthday to Pharrell. I know he was trying to sell his place in Miami. I don't know if he ever did. Did you ever see the pictures of that place? Oh,
Yeah,
my
it was
God.
massive.
Oh, wow. Beautiful view of Biscayne Bay there. Also, got to give a little birthday shout out. Cassandra and Jake want to wish Gregory Hines, no relation to the dancer. They have to say. Oh, man. They've been together for 4 years.
They have to say that every time, I bet. Gregory Hines, no relation to the dancer.
That would be tough, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Imagine
man.
that. If your name's like Tom Cruise, no relation to the actor. Okay, there you go. Happy birthday
Happy
there
birthday.
on that. And also a quick shout out. We got to meet her yesterday, but Jessica is a sophomore at Palm Beach Central High School, and she's running for SGA Vice President. So we got to meet her mom, Nell, yesterday, and this is from Mom, Dad, Janelle, Tita, and Lolo.
Aww.
So there you go. Yeah, they came in yesterday and had some campaign T-shirts and all that kind of good stuff. So best of luck in that and that student government stuff. Oh, I know it's tough. It's brutal. I did not do well when I ran for it myself.
Oh, you did?
You ran?
I think I did. Yeah, and I think I lost. And actually, you know what? It was the best thing ever because I didn't realize that when you won that office, you had to come back and plan the reunion every year.
What?
Yes. And so the person I lost to, I'm like, because they have to go back to Logan every 5 years. And they live in California, and they got to put together the whole reunion.
Well, I dated a girl that was in the SGA, and it kind of tore us apart. She was all about the school, and I was about...
It does.
It was
You
rough.
weren't about government, huh?
Well, she took it real seriously.
You were all about collecting skeletons for your closet. She was about the politics.
Uh-huh.
You don't go together.
No. Got a few more hacks to share with you. We were talking about Disney and some of the cool stuff you can do if you're going to be taking a trip up there here anytime soon. You can go back and catch it on the After the Show podcast or the regular podcast that we put at kvjshow.com. Somebody said, hey, when you go watch the fireworks at Disney, go behind the castle instead of standing in the massive crowd in front of it. You get a better view, less crowd, and you're the closest to the rides.
Oh.
Somebody said if you've got anxiety, register with the Disabilities Assistance Service, and it's like a fast pass through the exit of every ride. Recently went with my entire family of 15, and we got on every single ride like 5 times and didn't have to wait in line or have a fast pass for it.
Is anxiety a legit excuse? I mean, I suffer from anxiety, and I would feel, I don't know.
I would hope that you're diagnosed officially with anxiety.
I have
But
been.
if you are, that's your thing. You
But
can
I mean,
use it at Disney to help you out.
Doesn't everybody have anxiety? I mean, doesn't at some point every human have anxiety?
I always have anxiety when I'm in a line at Disney.
I'm going to
But
go.
not to that level. I mean, I've seen you have anxiety. And
I
don't
get
have
bad
that.
anxiety,
Yeah.
and I still don't think I deserve a fast pass because I have anxiety. Everyone's got anxiety.
I'll take his.
Somebody said you can use the My Disney Experience app, too, to book your fast passes 90 days in advance.
Yes, but you have to get them for those popular rides. Some of them you try to book like 60 days in advance and they're all gone.
Wow.
Yeah. So download the app as soon as you know you're going to be traveling.
Okay. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, time for another round of Read My Lips. We will get to that.
Ooh.
Yes. We pair up in teams and see how well we do on that. Another competition, another chance for Jaybird to get some redemption.
Yes.
We're going to do that. And how bad is the commute in South Florida? Where does it rank on the national scale? I'll let you know coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, we've got a couple of incidents for you to be aware of here in Palm Beach County. Just had a car fire put out. That's Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard and Congress Avenue. Of course, though, we got some rubberneckers in the area, so be careful and watch out for that onlooker traffic. You'll also want to be on the lookout for some police activity. That's in Delray Beach on Atlantic Avenue at 441. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Spring is here, and it's time to permanently remove your unsightly body hair. So you're gonna love that right now, the pros at Body Details True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal are offering up to 50% off laser hair removal. You can permanently remove your unwanted hair and get the smooth, sexy, prickle-free skin you've always wanted. And the best part is, Body Details is the only company with a free lifetime guarantee. Plus, they have amazing locations throughout South Florida with convenient night and weekend hours. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Get ready to sip, savor, and soar. The Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival is back. It's a taste adventure with over 65 wines, 70 craft beers, and delicious culinary creations every weekend now through April 30th. With live concerts featuring DNCE, Hunter Hayes, Dea and Matt Nathanson, and more. Pay for a day, play all year with a Busch Gardens Fun Card. Buy now and get an Adventure Island Fun Card free. Hurry, offer ends April 30th, 2017. Entertainment subject to change. Restrictions apply.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles.
It's Arrigo's Spring Clearance Event. 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats gotta go. Get Cherokees from $219 a month. Journeys from $15,999. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $29,999.
Oh, look, a $100 bill. Finders, keepers. That's what you think. You gotta go Arrigo.
36 monthly, 10 miles a year, 1,000 plus tax, tag, title, dealer, installed option, $799 fee, only take 1 credit, see for details.
I warned you that the sale was not going to last forever because it's just that good. And these are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get savings of a lifetime on tens of thousands of top-quality mattresses from the best brands. You know how much I love my mattress from Mattress Firm. They've got to clear out tens of thousands of famous name-brand floor models and mattresses in stock. They're making room for the latest in technology and innovation. So this means that you're getting truly historic savings. We're talking up to 70% off and $2,000 off floor models. Everything's gotta go. They gotta make room for the next generation of sleep products. You don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sleep and save like never before. While supplies last only at Mattress Firm, because once they're gone, they're gone. And they want you to sleep interest-free until 2022. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms, subject to credit approval. These are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime historic sale. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
You know, you've heard Kevin talk about Revitalive for a while. I love to go over there. I love to feel better. And last time I went over there, they were telling me about Revitology. Basically, it's a whole program they have, and they were asking me, do you have, like, exhaustion? Yes. Brain fog? Yes. Difficulty concentrating? Yes. Low libido? Yes. Low energy, dry skin? Yes, yes. Well, they have programs to put me on to help with all of that and more, to get me feeling better and looking better. Stuff like hormone replacement, IV vitamin infusion, physician-formulated vitamin supplements based on your individual needs. I'm so excited. I'm going back there today. If you want to look and feel better, Dr. Raja and Dr. Roselli can help. Call this number, 561-406-2269, or go to revitologyflorida.com.
So, Hewlett, man, what exactly is a Hewlett Healthy Home Service I've been hearing about?
Well, Greg, it's Hewlett's way to safeguard your family while defending your home against unhealthy pests. Our methods focus on protecting your family and our environment. And your pets, too.
What about my lawn?
Green and weed-free.
Termite problem?
Not a problem for Hewlett. We are a family-owned South Florida company providing over 45 years of great service. We guarantee results or your money back.
Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Happy Weird Wednesday. Get weird over there at Lou Back Road, Pompano Beach Chevrolet. Now, Howard, he's the general manager. He is expecting you to get down there. They have got great deals. So if you're driving around right now in a car you hate, now is the time to go down there to Lou Back Road because deals galore, baby. Ooh, yes. From family cars to SUVs, sporty Camaros and Corvettes. They've got it all used or brand new. Someone asked me the other day, do they sell used cars? They absolutely do over there at Lou. And I'm getting tons and tons of comments of people saying, hey, thank you for telling me about Lou Back Road. Honestly, Howard's great to deal with. Hit up their website, PompanoChevy.com. That's PompanoChevy.com, located at 1801 West Atlantic Boulevard in Palm Beach. In Pompano Beach. Now, that's in Broward County. There was some confusion. Somebody sent me an email saying, is it the Atlantic in Palm Beach County? No, it's in Pompano Beach. So sit down with my man Howard. He is waiting for you, like I said. And they have been voted the most award-winning vehicle lineup for the last 2 years running. So they nailed it. Go in there today. Ask for Howard over there at Lou Back Road, Pompano Beach Chevy. And then, no, it's supposed to say that. Read the wrong note. Go in there today and ask for Howard. Remember, Bigfoot is real.
Legacy Place in Palm Beach Gardens presents the 9th annual Fork and Cork, Thursday, April 6th from 7 to 9. It's a delicious night of food, wine, music, and fun. All proceeds to benefit Little Smiles of Florida. Tickets available now at littlesmiles.org. MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by CC's Pizza.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful start to our Wednesday. Skies clear and sunny through the morning hours. Get ready for the heat. The high today, 90. Gusty south winds again, 20 to 25 miles an hour. A 30% chance of a late afternoon shower storm. Tonight's low, 75. And on Thursday, becoming mostly cloudy. The high, 88. A 40% chance for showers and storms.
Now at CC's, 3 new deep dish pizzas on the unlimited buffet. Dig into new original deep dish and the baked-in flavors of new jalapeno cheddar and garlic parmesan. More flavor, deep in every bite. Just $5 and change at CC's.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You might have heard the hashtag Be Cool movement that we got here at the KVJ Show, encouraging people to do just awesome things for other people, even though you're not getting anything in return, just to make society a better place. Well, if you want to wear the campaign on your chest, you now can. We got the hashtag Be Cool shirts. They are ready at kvjshow.com. You can get yours today. The hashtag Be Cool shirts. Awesome shirts, very affordable, online at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
So how bad is the commute in South Florida? You know, it's very different depending upon where you are in South Florida. You know, if you're in Miami, it seems like it takes 45 minutes to get anywhere.
If you're in Miami, I'm sorry. That is a rough commute.
It is. Lauderdale seems like it's 35 minutes, and Palm Beach seems like 20 to 25 minutes, if you're talking about the different counties. But they did a ranking based on population and also how bad the commutes were. And Miami is ranked the 4th longest commute in the country,
Whoa.
according to a computer map of the U.S. It says the average commute time, 29.5 minutes in Miami, which I thought it could have even been higher than that.
Let me guess. Number 1 is downtown New York.
No, it's not. It's Chicago.
What about Los Angeles? That's got to be up there.
Top 5. Yeah.
Okay.
You've got LA in the top 5. You got Chicago in the top 5. You got New York in the top 5. Miami is there as well. Miami, though, they say is only the 44th most populous American city, but has a longer commute than more populous cities like Houston. So per capita, it is worse. And it is the craziest thing, at least if you're talking about Miami's kind of a mess. Just where you've got, it gets so confusing. Like if you ever want to get over to like 195 and you're over here and you got to crisscross those, that to me is the most confusing.
All those bridges and those tall buildings.
When you're trying to get to downtown and it's on the left side, if you're going southbound trying to get downtown, forget about it. It is a nightmare. And right there too, where you got US 1, we're 95 barrels into that. Worst ever.
Just talking about that and thinking about that bridge. Feel how clammy my hands get.
No, don't touch me, you clammy man. Oh, you're so wet.
Hey, we're talking about buildings and interstates.
I don't know if you knew, but this is Distracted Driving Awareness Month. Here's some scary stats. 45% of us feel pressured to check work email while driving. Don't do it. It's almost half of us.
I don't check it when I'm out of the car.
No, you don't. You obviously don't feel that pressure.
No pressure at all.
I'm fine. No pressure.
Yeah.
71% of us think it's fine to have 3 drinks, alcoholic drinks, and still drive.
Ooh.
And that is within 1 hour. They say if you're having 1 drink an hour, your body should metabolize it. But if you're having 3 in 1 hour,
What's the percentage on that?
71%.
Think it's okay?
It's fine.
Really?
Not a big deal. You're good.
I'm shocked on that
71%,
percentage.
yeah. 33% think it's fine to drive on less than 4 hours of sleep. And they say that is actually worse than driving drunk. So that is not cool. If you are extremely tired, you are worse than a drunk behind the wheel.
If you're nodding off and all that, it's dangerous.
They've done reaction times and all that kind of stuff. You are more dangerous than a drunk driver if you've had like that little bit of sleep. So don't do that either. Coming up here in a couple minutes, got another round of Read My Lips. Day of vindication. Do we want to keep the same teams on this? We want to change it up.
There was a lot of losing last week. I get it all kind of confused. How did it go down? Was it me and Virginia as a team?
I think it was you and Denny's. Was it? Oh, it was you and Virginia. Yeah, it was you and Virginia as a team.
Ask her. Let's see what she wants to do.
And Denny's, we took them down, right?
We did. You guys got 1. I believe we got 2.
Yeah, but some people are saying you should do more than 1 round because we did 1 round and it was like we put you down in 1 round and that was it. So they said, you give a best of 3.
I felt like I wanted more. Usually I want less, Jay Bird. I felt like I wanted more.
Damn, same team, huh?
Yeah, you want to be my partner?
Well, not really. For some reason, I'm turned off.
I got buried with email, the hashtag Riggy Ralston. So it's like
Riggy Ralston.
He's like one and done because I won.
I haven't said anything.
People
about
want
Riggy
vindication for Team Virginia and Jay Bird. So I'm going to give you guys another chance at this. It's going to be best of 3. So people hopefully will not complain on that. Read My Lips. We got it for you coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see. Painted faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you and all you know and how you speak. Countless lovers under cover of the street. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you.
Time for the challenge once again. Read my lips. Apparently when we did it last week, I didn't put enough into it. I rigged it because we played one quick round and then moved on. And people are like, oh, come on, what are you going to do, best of three? I mean, it's nothing.
I didn't say anything about it, and people, the nation is talking. They're making their own assumptions here, which is interesting.
I mean, we could have played 12 rounds, honestly, and you guys weren't going to win.
Oh.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry.
He's riggy and he's jerky.
Dang, Kev.
It's just honest.
Deadly combo.
He's taunting.
Just honest. I just want to prove the point today.
Oh, listen how smug he
I just want to prove
sounds.
the point today.
It's going to be fun to beat that ass.
Oh, okay. You're on the same team?
Yeah, we're back on the same team.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you angered the beast.
Well, it's read my lips. So you got to try to read your partner's lips. You get to decide who you want to mouth the words or the phrases and who you want to try to read the lips. Each team gets to try to decide who they want to do. It's Virginia and Jaybird again, and myself and producer Denny's.
We got this.
All right, it's going to be the best of three that we've got here.
Team Smug.
Smoking smug.
Smoking smug.
Smoking
I like that.
Smoking smug.
I like it.
Okay, Denny's, what do you want to do? You're pretty good at mouthing them. I can read your lips. We can stick with that at one first last week, or we can switch it up. I don't care, man.
Yeah, let's go that way. I like it.
Gosh, the tone.
Oh, I think he's great at this game. He's fantastic. All right, you get 30 seconds. See how many you can get in the 30 seconds here.
They seem a little discombobulated, don't they, V?
Yeah, I mean, they weren't prepared. Look at them. They don't know who's doing what.
Wow, that is loud.
That is loud.
Yeah, we're ready, Mike. Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Holy cow.
That's super loud.
All right, we might want to bring that volume down just a little bit.
I remember the day that Kevin went deaf.
That's going to shave 10 years off my ability to hear. No doubt. Oh, my gosh. Wow, that was loud. Okay. All right, that's what's going to be pumping through my ears, so I'm not going to be able to hear Denny's here. 30 seconds on the clock. I'm going to try to read his lips. All right, here we go. Let me get that music going. All right. Our time begins now.
Fake news.
Fake Jews?
Fake news. Fake news.
Fake news.
You got it. Ding.
Ding. He doesn't know.
Tiger blood. Tiger blood.
Tiger
blood.
Blood. Tiger's blood. Tiger's blood.
That's two. Ding.
Ding.
Blind date.
Blind date.
Blind date.
Blind teeth.
Blind date.
Blind blondie.
Date.
Blonde teeth.
Blonde date.
Blonde teeth.
Date.
Blonde
Date.
pass.
That's the last one. Blonde date.
Blonde teats.
Blonde date.
Blondies. Is
we're
our
out
time
of
up?
time.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was. Sorry.
That thing wasn't turned up, so we had to make the sound effects.
Yeah, we were
okay.
making the thing.
Oh, I got you. Okay,
We got
yeah.
2 out of 3. The last one there was blind date.
Blind date.
Not blind teat, as you said.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm like, it's not
Daddy.
teeth.
Doesn't make a bit of sense.
What's on your mind, Rolf?
Yeah.
All right, pass that noisy contraption over there to them.
V, how do you want to do this? Do you want me to give the clues, or do you want to give them to me?
I'm going to give them to you.
Okay. All right. Because it went so well last week.
Yes.
All right. Oh,
30 seconds on the clock here. Read my lips. Jaber's got to try to guess what Virginia is saying here. For round one, you've got to get more than 2 in 30 seconds. All right. You guys ready to go?
Ready.
Okay.
It's real loud.
I'm going to turn mine up real loud. I don't turn my volume down like some people.
All right.
Just saying.
30 seconds on the clock.
Are we going?
When you watch Virginia, your time begins now.
Riggy Ralston.
Ricky Ralston!
Yes!
Yes!
Cowboy.
Cow porn! Cowboy porn?
Cowboy.
Boom boom pow!
Cowboy hat.
Cowboy poop!
Cowboy hat.
Pass it!
Sofa.
Chauffeur! Show friends!
Sofa.
Sofa.
Love.
Slow!
Sofa.
Oh, okay. Time up.
Damn it!
All right, Denny's and I got round 1, 2-1.
That went quick, man.
It does,
real
30
quick.
seconds.
And
yeah.
they didn't have a timer, so theirs probably
No, we
went much
did.
longer.
Did not have a timer.
Whatever.
You couldn't hear it.
Ricky Ralston at it again.
Let me ask you this: was there? Because I couldn't hear. Was there a timer going on over the air?
No, there wasn't.
How about right then when we were going?
Ours, yes.
Oh, we had a timer.
All right.
Yeah.
They did not.
We had 30
All
seconds.
right, then I can't play the games because I can't do it all over here. I couldn't hear because I wasn't plugged in.
Hey, we don't want to change anything. We're just commentating on how it goes
Well,
down.
somebody
here.
else has got to run the board. I can't do it all.
We're just commentating how it goes down.
All right.
Real quick round, V. I would actually like someone to go back and time those rounds.
That's all. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Suits, yeah. Did you time it?
It was timed, and you got those first 2 in the 30 seconds, so you're
Okay.
fine. You got the 2.
Thank you, Suits.
Yeah, but that's
But then how long did they continue to play after
we didn't
that?
get
They didn't get the
points.
point, though, so it didn't matter. He
Doesn't
did go
matter.
15 seconds over, but he didn't get the
Still
other point.
2-1.
He got the other 2 in the first 30 seconds. So.
You're not gonna win. Let it just be. Let it
It
happen
doesn't
the way
even
it
matter.
is.
15 seconds
I know,
over.
Suits. They're never
They
going to
didn't
be
get any
happy
points,
'cause
though.
they're already
Whatever.
coming up with excuses as to why they lost because they know
Momentum.
they're
Always
going to lose.
excuses.
It's all about momentum.
Is that what it is?
Stay
You
focused.
lost.
We're falling into his trap. Stay focused.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Read my lips. It could all end right here if Denny's and I win this round.
All right,
Okay, I'm gonna read Denny's lips.
Put that minute and a half clock on there.
No, all right, I got it. It's all good. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave it loud, too. All right.
Okay, all right.
Sacrifice my hearing here. Okay. All right. 30 seconds on the clock. Our time begins now.
Whacked out news.
Whacked out news.
Final rose.
Final roll.
Final rose.
Final roast.
Final rose.
Final road.
Rose.
Roast.
Rose.
Rosie.
Rose.
Rose pass.
Yeah, well, you got it.
Messy cheeseburger.
Musty cheeseburger.
Messy cheeseburger.
Musty cheeseburger.
Messy.
Mexican.
Messy.
Messy cheeseburger.
You got it. Final rose.
Fried roast.
We're done.
So the final rose. Do they get the final rose?
I don't know.
No, I didn't say the final rose.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we got
take
2
that.
again.
Yeah, I'll give the 2. Okay. If you guys don't get at least 2, it's all over.
We know the rules, Smug.
Well, I just want to make sure because you guys are over there yelling about the 30 seconds. You guys probably don't even know what's happening here in the game.
Our word's going to be like discombobulated
No,
and disemboweled.
Yeah, it'll be some.
Yeah.
Some
It'll be like
randomly picked.
Lord, my
87
gosh.
syllable words.
Randomly
Supercalifragilistic.
Some kind of problem.
Uh-huh.
Always some kind of problem, isn't there?
Who writes these words out? Oh,
Jeez.
imagine that. Smokey writes the words.
Smokey from Smokey Smugs writes the
Yeah,
terms.
Smokey from Smokey and Smug.
Interesting.
All right. You know what? They're already set themselves up for the loss. They're always yelling about why they're going to lose.
All right, Virginia, let's get serious.
All right.
Yes.
Read my lips. This
Come
could
on.
be it. If
We
you
gotta-
don't get 2 in this 30 seconds, it's over.
This is about pride.
You have pride? All right, here you go. 30 seconds begins now.
Tasty. Tasty.
Tax season.
Tasty.
Testicle.
Apple.
Apple. Apple
Tasty.
bottom jeans.
Tasty. Apple.
Tasty apple.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Loud.
Loud.
Parrot.
Loud.
Parrot.
Loud Paris.
Yeah. No. Loud parrot.
Parents.
Parrot.
Loud parrots.
No, loud parrot.
Loud parrot. Parrot.
Yes, loud parrot. Fresh hoagie.
Fresh Oakleys.
Dang!
It's
over!
I
It's
need it.
over!
I
You
need
tied it!
I'm dizzy.
You tied
Imagine
it!
that. Smokey and the Bandit won.
Smokey in the band.
You tied it, but you know it's best of 3.
Oh,
so
we tied it.
yeah,
Oh.
that means
Oh.
you get a final 1 to see. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You actually have 1 final 1. Are they going to stay in the game or are we going to put it away?
Oh, gosh.
1 last round. I know.
It hurts.
I have chest pains.
Read my lips. Finals is next.
Took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years older, but it was something to do. I'm living out in LA. I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million and I spend it on girls and shoes. But you don't wanna be high like me, never really knowing why like me. You don't ever wanna step off that roller coaster and be all alone. And you don't wanna ride the bus like this, never knowing who to trust like this. You don't wanna be stuck up on that stage singing, stuck up on that stage singing. Oh, I know a sad souls, darling. All I know are sad souls.
All right, we got a battle here. Read my lips. Team Smokey Smug is got one and a tie, and you guys had a tie there on that round, so it's a best of three. So we're gonna play a final here.
So as of right now, we can only tie according to the rules.
Yeah, we'd have to go to a fourth, which, you know, I mean, the way I get thrown under the bus for being Ricky Ralston here, I'm trying to keep it as fair as I possibly can.
You better.
I'm doing my best. I mean, my gosh.
I didn't even bring up Ricky Ralston today until the first round when there was no clock.
No clock? I mean, what the hell?
I mean, the evidence is there.
Played for 45 seconds on a 30-second game.
Okay. All right. Well, a lot of comments on this. Everybody's got their own theories. So what's going on?
What are people saying?
Somebody's saying, like, for instance, Kevin said Rose pass. He got the word. So somebody's saying it actually is over. I don't know about that, but I thought it was. What was the word?
It was final rose was the.
Oh yeah,
actual.
well that's not it. Yeah.
You did say rose, but you never put it together.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's why we didn't count it. We're on the up and up.
I don't want a cheap win here.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a legit win.
Trying to keep it clean.
Well, why change it up now?
Yeah.
All right. Don't let him get in your head, Kev.
I'm not. Don't worry. Don't bother me.
Some would say this is your bread and butter.
Okay. Here we go. Final round here. This is read my lips. I'm going to try to read producer Denny's lips. I'm going to be plugged into this music source here, so it's going to be really loud. I can't hear him. Ow!
It's so
Turn
loud.
it down. I mean, you don't have to kill yourself.
Oh, man.
It's loud techno, too.
You can't hear us.
Oh, it's the worst. Okay, all right, so here we go. 30 seconds back on the clock. All right. Here we go, Denny's. Our time begins now.
Volunteer Army.
Fallen Garmin.
Volunteer.
Fallen.
Volunteer.
Faulty.
Volunteer.
Fault.
Volunteer Army.
Pass.
Little Smiles.
Crystal Smells.
Little Smiles.
Sugar Smacks.
Little Smiles.
Crystal Smiles.
Little Smiles.
Crystal Smiles.
Little.
Pass.
Little. Tropical Mango.
Dirter Biggle.
Tropical Mango.
Trouble me what?
Tropical.
Trouble.
Oh. Those are hard.
Finally, Riggy gets some hard words.
Tropical Mango.
Tropical Mango.
Little Smiles.
Little Smiles.
Volunteer Army.
Oh, dang.
I think that they're just reading your shirt.
It's all written on there.
You're right, it is. Look at that.
Does your shirt say Tropical Mango?
It says Volunteer Army. It has little
Smiles.
smiles.
Look down. Big dummy.
What the heck?
It's all right in front of me.
Who's writing these, Denny?
Who is writing these?
Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. All you guys got to do is get one in 30 seconds here.
V, we're competing.
I know. I'm in it.
You got to win
I'm
and
in
a
it.
tie. Win and a tie.
So focused.
All right. Read my lips. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time begins now.
Red sweatshirt.
Ren and Stimpy.
Red
Rent.
sweatshirt.
What?
Red sweatshirt.
Red sweatshirt.
Yes!
Oh, you guys got it. You guys got it.
KVJ Nation.
Yeah, save them.
What?
You guys got it.
We got
you
it.
got a point.
We won.
Yes, you got a point.
No chest bump. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. Fake boobs. No chest bump.
Okay, so we each got a point, and we each have tied.
Okay.
So this is the final one right here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So loud.
That music is so
it is. It's not only loud, but it's not good.
It's not good.
There's a lot of problems with it. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the absolute final round. We're going to see if we can get a winner here and read my lips. This is a battle today.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah.
All right.
We've been here for years.
Let me see. I got to make sure that I'm going to just read Jaybird's hat. That's probably going to be the next clue. That's all I got to do here.
Radio studio.
Looking around for words. Cleveland Clinic. All right, here we go. Let's fire this up. Oh, loud. All right, reading Denny's lips. 30 seconds on the clock. Time begins now.
Space Center. Space Center.
Space Center.
Ding.
Ding.
Apple slices.
Apple. Jeans.
Apple slices.
Apple disc.
Apple slices.
Apple license.
Pass out.
Pass.
Weird Wednesday.
Weird Wednesday.
Apple slices.
Apple slice.
Apple slices.
Apple slices.
Wow, they got all three?
A set, huh?
Yeah.
Got a perfect score of 3.
Is that a minute clock over there?
No, it's 30 seconds.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, jeez. I didn't hear any complaining last
round. Is that 30 seconds? Yes. All right. Good.
There's been dirt of the day shorter than that thing.
Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah.
Okay, you only got to get a perfect score.
They're at it.
Okay, get less than 3 and this whole thing is over here. And Smokey Smugs takes the win. All right. You ready to go?
So ready.
Okay, Jaybird's got the music on. He's going to try to read Virginia's lips here. He cannot hear. Your 30 seconds begins now.
Burning incense.
Murder.
Burning incense.
Bernie Sanders.
Burning
Bird.
incense.
Birds.
Burning. Pass. KVJ Nation. KVJ. Pass. Mushy melon. Mushy.
Bushels of.
Mushy.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
What did he say?
Did he jump there?
No, he didn't say
I didn't think he did. Okay, all right. I was just looking at everybody's faces. I'm like, oh, wait, do I got to dump something? I'm like, I didn't hear it. I thought he was good.
Mushy.
Yeah. All right. Okay. He wants to start throwing shade.
Listen, I'm not saying anything. The people heard.
The people heard you lose.
Let them decide.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
The fix is in.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not. People said I timed out Kevin and Smokey, Smugs and Smokey, and their clock was at 29.5 seconds. It's all good. It's legit.
Who would write that? Suits?
Yeah, Suits sent that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who signed Suits' check? Kevin.
Yeah, I signed a lot of checks around here. Hey, we got something good for you for Weird Wednesday. It is the final week of the season for the Florida Panthers, and they got the Buffalo Sabres. That game's going to be coming up on Saturday at the BB&T Center. If you would like to go, you just got to keep your eyes out for our Minions today. All right, Jaybird, we got them all ready to go?
Oh, they are locked and loaded, ready to get real weird.
Okay, very nice.
My man Denny's is going to release them today.
Oh, he is? Wow, that's exciting. Okay.
I'd like to get him involved.
Okay, Denny's, go ahead and release that minion.
All right, Llama 1. How was that?
That was the thing, huh?
All right. I get invited in.
Ralston can't bail you out on that one.
877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Coming up here in a couple minutes, I want to go over some really stupid laws. After I saw this story today, can't even believe this. A homeless guy in San Francisco was given a ticket for eating a slice of pizza at a bus stop.
Oh. Oh, why would you do that?
Yeah, there's apparently some kind of like law on the books in San Francisco about eating pizza at bus stops, and they give a homeless guy a ticket. I'm like, what? Come on, really?
If you can't eat while you're waiting for the bus, I don't want to live in this world.
Stupid.
Dumb.
Yeah, there's a lot of dumb laws. I'm going to run over a few of them for you, but I want to hear there are a lot of things that really should be a law that are not. What are those things? I know people are always complaining, about people driving in the slow lane, and I think they're starting to get to that where that is a law and you're going to be ticketed for doing that. But what are some other things that you see out there that just, come on, we need to have a law about that? Because they got stupid laws protecting us from things we don't need protected from, like homeless guys eating pizza at the bus stop.
That really does. That hurts my heart.
I bet, right?
That's ridiculous.
So what isn't a law that should? 877-979-WRMF. You can sound off now at the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, we're dealing with some slowdowns on your side streets this morning. A car fire earlier this morning, Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard and Congress Avenue, causing some slowdowns there. And we also have police activity. That's in Delray Beach on Atlantic Avenue and 441. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Quick weight loss, unlike others, results guaranteed. I love the program. I did the program. There's no prepackaged meals, no exercise required. This is one of those programs where I didn't feel like I was starving myself. So many of the programs I had tried wanted me to take a pill and then not eat all day, and then you're angry and you're hungry, and it's not good. And you can't do it long term. With quick weight loss, I was eating food all day, every day, more food than I ever thought I would have on a weight loss program. Results are guaranteed, no prepackaged meals, no exercise required, lose up to 100 pounds or more. I lost 25 pounds on it, and I know that it works. Get 6 weeks right now of quick weight loss for just $66 and all services included. Kids are free when parents sign up. Some conditions do apply. Visit quickweightloss.net. There's 17 locations from Miami to Vero. For one near you, just dial **quick on your mobile phone. Dial **QUICK. They'll even text you back with a free consultation and more savings. Message and data rates do apply. So again, dial *78425 on your mobile phone for quick weight loss. **quick.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles. And I'm sucking up trades at up to 120% of book value.
It's Arrigo's spring clearance event. 4,000 vehicles gotta go at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. New Jeep Cherokees from $219 a month. Journeys from $15,999.
And our banks have easy financing with low interest rates and great terms.
Get huge clearance savings on Florida's biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles at Arrigo. So hurry in and see for yourself why Arrigo outsells the closest competitors 2-1.
Oh, look, $100 bill. Finders keepers. That's what you think.
For the lowest price
and the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Offer not in conjunction. Likely fair value minus excess wear. Max 10K miles a year. 36 month lease. 10K miles a year. 3,000 due. Plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option. $799 dealer fee. All rebates apply. Dealer approved credit. FCA sales. 3 locations. See dealer for details.
At City Place, we don't believe in boredom. That's why we've got dozens of diversions to shop, dine, and play the day away. So savor a mouth-watering meal or make a great family escape. Or simply shop till you drop at your favorite stores. With so many new discoveries, you'll always find your style at City Place.
The Easter Bunny is coming to City Place. Spring Family Fun Fest has crafts, egg decorating, face painting, and more. Sunday, April 9th from 1 to 4. Visit cityplace.com.
I warned you that the sale was not going to last forever because it's just that good. And these are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get savings of a lifetime on tens of thousands of top quality mattresses from the best brands. You know how much I love my mattress from Mattress Firm. They've got to clear out tens of thousands of famous name brand floor models and mattresses in stock. They're making room for the latest in technology and innovation. So this means that you're getting truly historic savings. We're talking up to 70% off and $2,000 off floor models. Everything's gotta go. They gotta make room for the next generation of sleep products. You don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sleep and save like never before. While supplies last only at Mattress Firm, because once they're gone, they're gone. And they want you to sleep interest-free until 2022. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms, subject to credit approval. These are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime historic sale. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
Greg, why are you listening to the walls with that stethoscope?
Shh, Hewlett man, I'm trying to hear if I have termites.
You know Hewlett offers a free Healthy Home termite inspection.
I'm sure they're just in there eating away. Now I need to have my house tinted. I'll have to pack up, move out. Oh, my.
Relax. Hewlett's no-tent termite service means no evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you don't mind being eaten out of house and home.
I think those termites have eaten enough.
Just call Hewlett.
Hey, it's Jay Bird who wants something delicious for lunch or dinner. We'll go to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. There is a reason why people from all over South Florida go to Rosalita's, because they nail it now. You can get premium 24-karat margaritas, very, very affordable. The Drunken Shrimp is one of their featured items, and of course, you got to try them ribs I'm always gushing about. They always have cool things going on at Rosalita's as well. Every Friday night, they've got karaoke at 7 o'clock. Vicious V, you want to get a little karaoke with me this Friday?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Some ribs and some karaoke?
It's delicious.
Yes. Very easy to find. It is in Lake Worth. We're going to be there for Cinco de Mayo this year, so make sure you tell the entire family to come on down, join us for that. Jay and Brenda, they are who owns this fine establishment, and they've got a brand new bar that's attached to it as well, which is so nice looking. Very, very fancy. Go in there today for lunch or go in there for dinner. Talk to Brenda and Jay. Let them know you heard it from me, Jay Bird, on the KVJ show. And remember, Bigfoot is real.
Gladiator Polo is back Saturday evening, April 8th, an epic arena polo challenge featuring 6 of the world's best polo players battling it out for the $250,000 Gladiator Cup, best described as hockey on horseback. The event has free admission, live band, food and family entertainment, or you can enjoy the $40 all-you-can-eat Argentini and Asado. Located in Wellington at the corner of Pearson and South Shore Boulevard. Gates open at 7 p.m., game starts at 8 p.m. Go to gladiatorpolo.com for information and video. Presented by Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association and Visit Florida.
Hey, Frankie, what you got there? It's an Italian hero from Subway.
A lot of meat on that sandwich.
Well, yeah, Mrs. G. It's got mortadella, spicy capicola.
Capicola? Nice.
Genoa salami, oil and vinegar.
Is that Mediterranean oregano I smell?
Yeah, Mr. Antonelli.
What did I tell you? That thing is loaded.
That's a nice sandwich. You did good, Frankie. Real good.
Thanks, Sal. Thanks. Everybody?
Subway has the authentic taste everyone loves. Introducing the Italian Hero. It's our better Italian flavor for a better Subway. Limited time only.
You know, Greek Moving and Storage now gets 65% of their business from referrals because Greek Moving and Storage is doing it right, and everybody keeps telling their friends how happy they were with their move from Greek Moving and Storage. If you've got a move coming up, or if you know somebody who's going to be moving, tell them about Greek Moving and Storage. You tell them and you refer them, and you're going to make cash. Yeah, just by referring Greek Moving and Storage, you make cash. It's called Greek Rewards. Pick up your mobile phone right now and press ** Greek. Find out all the details about Greek Rewards or how to get the best move in the world. They're going to be so amazing for you. If you have a move coming up or you have a friend with a move, pick up your mobile phone right now and press ** Greek for a free quote. That's ** Greek. You can also go online, GreekMoving.com. They are full service. They'll pack all your stuff. They'll take it to the new place. They'll unpack it. It is amazing to watch them work. They bring a team of men, and they are awesome. Again, press ** Greek on your mobile phone or go online, GreekMoving.com, and get ready for your best move ever.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Saw this list of some of the dumbest laws that are on the books. And this is one I'd add to it. This is a story just out today about a homeless guy in San Francisco who got a ticket for eating a slice of pizza at a bus stop.
Okay, this is
Come
getting
on now.
ridiculous.
That is, isn't it?
If you can't eat while you're waiting for the bus,
I know.
this is not American.
See, pizza needs to be bringing people together. See what I'm saying?
I totally agree. Somebody said it's actually illegal in the U.S. to connect to non-password protected Wi-Fi, even if that Wi-Fi is open to the public, like at a cafe. I guess they try to protect you from hackers and stuff like that, so technically that is illegal to do.
Oh, they don't want you to make yourself a victim.
Yeah, so you got to go to only password-protected Wi-Fi. That's the only thing that's legal.
Huh.
In Maine, if you leave your Christmas decorations up past January 14th, you're breaking the law. Trick-or-treating over the age of 12 is illegal in Belleville, Illinois.
Oh, that's sad.
Really?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah, and apparently it's a new law. They just started enforcing it.
That sucks.
Eating fried chicken with a knife and fork is illegal in Gainesville, Georgia.
But do they enforce it? Like, there's a law where bingo games cannot last for more than 5 hours.
In Gainesville, Georgia, I bet they do. I
weird.
bet they do. Singing Happy Birthday in public is breaking the law because the song is copyrighted. You're breaking federal copyright law by performing it in public at a park or at a 2-year-old's birthday party.
I wonder if anyone's ever actually got in trouble for that.
Who holds the copyright?
I don't know, and I've heard that before. Whoever it is has made gazillions off of it.
Huh.
They say, too, that in Florida, there was a second-degree misdemeanor if you live with somebody and you were not married to them. Just this last Wednesday, Governor Rick Scott signed a bill to repeal the law. Somebody said, stupid that it took that long. So what are the things that actually do happen that there should be a law about? Because there's a lot of stupid laws. They're like, come on, do we need to protect ourselves from fried chicken? No. Somebody texted in, it should be illegal to honk while sitting in standstill traffic. That is so annoying when the light just turns green, and it's so startling. I'm like, come on, really? I mean, and it's like just as soon as it turns green, so it was, and I'm like, really? Come on. I mean, I can see if they're sitting there for like 4 or 5 seconds.
Right.
In
You
a
have
quick
to wait,
little,
though.
No, but this person lays on the horn.
You got to give them like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Yeah.
Then you do it.
And I do judge. Immediately, I'm going, that person has to be an a-hole. There's no way they can be cool. They say it should be against the law to watch videos on full volume on your phone in a public place. So annoying. Use your headphones. Don't force me to listen to your stupid video, somebody texted us in. Somebody said, if it is a law, it needs to be enforced more. Driving with your dog on your lap. It's just like texting and driving. Such a distraction, somebody texted in. And another one said that we need a law against sagging pants. Nobody wants to see your underwear. That's been a big debate. I know in Riviera Beach they were taking that on. So what should be a law that isn't? 877-979-WRMF.
There needs to be a law on how much talk and exposure the Kardashians have. That needs to be
I'm not going to fight you on that.
We got to go legal with this.
Yeah, I am not going to fight you on
Like
that.
Virginia should have to pay a fine every time she tells one of those Kardashian stories that's on the fringe. You're like, all right, really?
You'll never get that through the courts.
Chris is on here from Lake Worth, 877-979-WRMF. What do you think should be a law that isn't, Chris?
Be a law that isn't?
Yeah. What was your story?
I think a law should be is that I have a baby mom, and I pay $1,000 in child support every month. Every month. And I seen her on Facebook the other day, and she was posting that she had got her hair done for like $275, and it didn't even come out right. And the funny thing about it, right, $275 and didn't even come out right. And the funny thing about it is, she doesn't have a job.
Oh.
So I know she's using my money to do that. I think a law should be that every dollar of child support money be accounted for, and it be going to the baby, not your hair, not to get your nails done, none of that. It should be going for the child support. It's child support, not baby mom support.
Not hair support.
I 110 agree with that. It's child support. Every dollar should go to the child.
How
not
does
your
that work?
hair.
I don't know how that works. Yeah.
You don't have to account for it, but what they look at is they look at the income. So if she's got no job and he's got a job, they make him pay her whatever the cost of living. So they're not looking at it like it's $275 for hair. They're looking at it like it's groceries, rent. they're looking at it like it's gas money for the car to drive the kid around.
Can't they have something where he can pay that directly if that's the case, where he
No.
pays for the rent and he pays for all that kind of stuff so that you know that the baby mama's not going off and spending almost $300 on her hair that doesn't even look good and she's
then,
complaining about on Facebook?
And then she goes on vacation, going to the Bahamas. You're like, what?
Not unless you can prove that she has a pattern of not paying the bills, and then I'm sure you can, through your attorney, have it set up where you pay directly to the landlord and to the...
It does seem kind of messed up, though.
Oh, it is messed up.
I mean, it's supposed to go for stuff. It's not supposed to be... $300, is that...
That seems like a lot. That seems like an awful lot. For a girl with no job,
right?
$300 to get your hair done is a lot of money.
Now, she could have been spending money on a windfall. Maybe she had her own money on that. But if you are seeing somebody constantly spending that money and you know they don't have a job, they're spending your money.
Well, who's paying the rent? Like, how's the kid living? Look at that, though. That's what you got to look at. The power bill.
I think he's paying everything. She got no job. That's why he's like going, okay, I got to pay like $1,000 a month, and you're... taking this money and you're getting your hair done.
Yeah, if you are taking the child support money to use it for your own hair or whatever, right. I don't agree with that.
Yeah. All right, you can sound off, call or text 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Melanie Griffith talking about the plastic surgery mistakes she's made. Oh, yeah, she gets into it. And we'll tell you what she said coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
A lot of people jumping on Chris's call from a second ago. Somebody texted and said, I'm divorced. I got 2 kids at home, and I absolutely agree with Chris. We have no issues with our situation, but I know many people who do, and people are taking advantage of that, getting the money it's supposed to be for the kids and spending it on frivolous, unnecessary things on themselves.
That's got to be so tough.
There's no way to regulate it the way that most people have it set up, because you do it through the state of Florida has something called disbursement. And I write a check every month to disbursement, and they send it to the baby daddy or baby mama. Like, you are removed from the process because disbursement wants to make sure you stay up with your payments.
Okay.
And if you fall behind, they track it.
Somebody said here, screw that. It's none of his business what she does with her money.
Well, I'm just saying it's child support for the kid. Am I getting that wrong?
Well, the argument is it her money? I mean, he pays her for the kid. Is it her money or is it the child's money?
The person getting mad is clearly a person that's using the money for their hair. That's why they're getting all defensive.
I mean, it's set up to pay for the child's things like food, clothing, shelter, power. If all those needs are being met...
Okay.
I don't think you have a leg to stand on. Now, if you can prove that she's not paying any of that stuff or not holding up her end of taking care of the child accordingly, maybe you can get some kind of a change in it.
Matt from Coral Springs wanted to jump in on this. What'd you have to say, Matt?
Well, I just was saying that they don't actually have like a set amount where the state says, okay, well, it takes this amount to raise your child, so this is what you have to pay. It's just literally based upon how much you make. So whatever the mom doesn't spend on the kids actually goes to whatever they want. There's no regulation for the moms. And then even for me, I want to be with my kids and I want my kids. And the only reason why I can't have them is because if I have them, that's less money I should get. So she doesn't let me have mine. So.
Well, you can fight for 50-50. If you're a fit parent, you can always fight for 50-50. They'll give 50-50 to everybody.
The way that the system works, honestly, it's just a money draining system.
It is.
It's really not fair, especially for the dads. I get the same amount of time with my kids that anybody that's a criminal gets, and I have no issues. I have no problems. I'm responsible. I have everything that you would want a dad to have. And
how old are your kids?
It's just 9 and 7.
If I was you, I would save up money and I would have your custody arrangement amended. I did it. It cost me about $8,000 because I was fought for 2 years on it. And in the end, I ended up getting exactly what I said I would get in the beginning. It was 50-50 split right down the middle because that was fair, and no judge in the land is going to say that you can't be with your kids if you're a fit parent and you want to be present. No judge is going to say that.
Yeah. It's just, I think, the whole
What I'm
point.
doing right now is I have a guardian that I'm actually paying for to go and do that because the mom is just fighting me all the way for that. But then there's nothing really that I can do except for just keep paying.
You have a guardian that you're paying to go do that? What does that mean?
I'm sorry, say it again.
You have a guardian that you're paying?
Yeah, guardian ad litem. It's somebody that comes in that's they're non-partial and they're actually for the children. They come in and they look at the home of both the parents. They talk to them. They talk to the children. They kind of see because a lot of moms I'm sorry, I don't mean to say moms, but in my situation, they manipulate the system a lot. So
yeah,
especially with the kids, they.
Okay, so it's almost like a referee to make sure things are being done fair.
And it's going to take you a while. It's going to take you a couple of years. And I don't know if the guardian takes the place of the lawyer. I had a lawyer instead of a guardian. But, I mean, as long as you're not doing anything wrong and that person that comes into your home and checks, and I mean, you got to keep fighting it. Your kids are so young. This fight is only going to take you a couple of years, but it's going to be worth it because in the end, you're going to have more time with your kids.
So you're saying if a parent is deemed to be fit, they're always, and the judge sees that, they're always going to get 50-50?
Yeah. No judge wants to keep a good, active, present dad who wants to be there 50-50 and can.
Then why
cares?
Why do some dads get that they'll say they're good fathers? They only get them on the weekends or every other week. Is that because
they let that be the case? And then they end up paying more to their ex. You can fight for 50-50. And if you prove that you're good and you have set up a room for the child and you've set up everything that the kid's taken care of properly and you're a good dad, the judges always want both parents to be active.
Yeah, a lot of people are sounding off with this and just some of the flaws in the system when it comes to the child support. This is happening. Somebody said, my mom took 3 trips to Australia over a few years using child support from 2 different dads.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. That would be, especially if you are somebody that when you broke up, you're not a bad person, and then you have to take that.
But it's based on income.
But that doesn't make it right. I don't care what it's based on.
Exactly.
My point is, that woman should not be going to Australia or wherever
she's benefiting when it should be going to the kid.
Here's the lesson. Don't ever have a kid with anybody who doesn't like to work.
Well, that's impossible to even... You don't know that. You don't know.
If you know somebody's character...
They may learn to not like to work after you get married, too.
Look, people, there are humans out there that will find a way to get extra stuff and, beat the system.
Somebody said my brother went through this, giving his baby mama $600 a month, and she was literally using it for drugs and other things and not even taking the daughter to school.
I mean, that's so enraging, man. That's got... I mean, you're working, you're trying to see your kid. And
if you can prove that the daughter's not going to school and you have the attendance record, you can petition the court. It's going to take you a while. It's going to be expensive. You're going to have to pay a lawyer, and it's going to be drug out. It's a painful process, but you can fight.
Megan is on here from Lantana. What's your take on this, Megan?
I can see both sides. I know moms that are currently fighting to get 50-50 because of their job, where they work overnights, where the dad has the kid more of the time because he won't allow a babysitter. So this court does not always make it easy for moms either. Everybody thinks that the mom always gets to skate. No, it's not true. I know moms that pay child support because they make more. It all goes on income. I don't think that either ex-spouse's business what the other person spends the money on, because it's basically like this. My child's father pays $600 a month, but he has nothing to do with him by choice. So the money that I get from him is considered income for a lifestyle, not for food. It doesn't break it down like that. So I'm a good mom. I take the money, I save it for my child because I have a job where I can afford to support him on my own. But I know it all is supposed to be a lifestyle. Virginia is pretty much 100% correct on everything she said so far. You take 50-50 if you could get it, absolutely, because both parents should be involved. But when you have a parent that chooses not to be involved, choose what I spend the money on, and the mom that went on the 2 different vacations or whatever, I'm sure that person's getting a lot more than I do, and they're taking and going on vacations that if they were still married, that's what it's supposed to be. If you were still one household, would you be doing these things? Would the mom be getting her hair done?
Yeah.
Would she be getting,
So it's
No,
No,
I'm sorry. If you're going on a trip and you're using child support money, I don't agree with that.
It's not the mom's lifestyle, though. It's the child's lifestyle, and that's how they try to make it fair.
But when it's something directly for the mom, like her hair, that to me...
No, that's not fair. They try to make the households as fair as possible. So you don't have the kid go into one household where it's poverty-stricken and one household where, it's posh and we have everything. That's the reason for this disbursement the way it is based on income.
Somebody texted and said, this dad may as well give up. He's wasting his time. My husband spent over $30,000 for this very thing, and in the end, the judge gave him standard visitation. The state of Florida is all for the mothers. So,
and that's not true. It's just not true. Your case may have been that experience. And here's a lesson. In the beginning, so many dads or moms decide, oh, you know what? I'm not going to keep my 50-50. I'm not going to fight for my 50-50. In the beginning, you should always fight for 50-50. That is what's fair. That is what's right. Don't ever give up your 50% because if you do, it's so hard to get back.
Okay. Well, there you go, boy. Chris opened up a can of worms in Lake Worth, just venting about Mama's getting her hair done on his money. Yeah. You can always sound off. We'll pick it back up on the After the Show podcast today. If you got anything else to say, mail at kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, Melanie Griffith has had quite a bit of plastic surgery. Here she is now talking about it. 20 years later, she wants to talk about what she did wrong because she admits she did make some mistakes. Before we get into that, though, David Letterman is known for being kind of quiet with the paparazzi, and that's why this audio that we have for you is kind of shocking and different from anything we normally hear from him. He's really breaking it down with the paparazzi and playing around with them, answering questions.
Chatty Dave, huh?
Yeah.
Good? Is it hard doing nothing? Oh, it's impossible. This is my first time out of the house in a month. I didn't know the seasons had changed. I'll tell you something. People make fun of this beard. They think I look like a vagrant. I'm going to tell you something. I have cut my shaving time to 0.
Why do you think Colbert is doing so well, obviously?
He's a gifted young entertainer.
Well, with what's going on in politics, do you ever wish you were still doing the late night show?
No, that would kill me. Every day, day after day after day. No, I couldn't keep up.
Mm-hmm.
So is Colbert still beating Fallon?
Yeah, they say that the gap is actually starting to spread a little bit more in the ratings. He's expanding his lead over Jimmy Fallon, and apparently Colbert wants to keep the momentum going so badly that he's even recording new content for his reruns.
Wow.
So
wow. He sees blood.
Blood in the water, and so he doesn't want to let up. And it's such a big thing. I mean, you know, anything politics and Trump is winning right now, so much so Comedy Central is going to be doing a whole show on Trump. It's going to be kind of like a spoof show that they're doing, hoping to capitalize, because a lot of the people who are in that lane that cover President Trump and what's going on in politics right now are winning big in ratings.
Wow.
Yep.
You ever watch The Biggest Loser?
I have.
You know who Bob Harper is then, right?
He's the main dude, very positive, very active.
He had a heart attack. Here he is talking a little bit about what it was like after he had that heart attack and how his brain was responding.
It was super scary for me because I woke up and I was so confused. And my friends and family that were all there, I had this, I was like Dory from Finding Nemo because I had this short-term memory. So I was reliving the heart attack over and over again. I was like, wait, why am I here?
What happened to me?
What happened to me? And 10 minutes later, I was asking the same thing and just getting super emotional. My friends were so great. They were like, it was really so sad, but kind of funny too, because they were just like reliving it over and over again.
He talked about how he's very healthy, but he had something going on internally in his body, and he said, everyone needs to go to the doctor, no matter how healthy you are, because of your, just your genes. You don't know what's going on in there, and that's what had happened to him.
Get some blood work done.
Yeah, and he also said because of this whole experience, he's suffering from some depression.
Aww.
Yeah, I feel really bad for him.
That's tough.
And finally here, Melanie Griffith just sat down and did an interview with Porter Magazine, and for the first time ever, talked publicly about her plastic surgery disasters. Now, remember Melanie Griffith used to be super cute, and then she did all that weird stuff to her face?
Yeah.
She says she didn't even realize how bad she looked until she started hearing everybody everywhere saying, oh my gosh, what has she done? She said she was freaking out, and she switched doctors and started going to a different doctor to get rid of all the stuff that the one doctor had put into her face. She said she went through a lot, and her marriage fell apart at that same time. She was stuck in a rut. She personally couldn't get herself together and physically felt hideous. Hopefully, she says, though, she looks more normal now. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
That is a struggle, man. Be careful what you do to your face. Subtle. Subtle is best. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by the 9th Annual Fork and Cork. It happens tomorrow night at Legacy Place in Palm Beach Gardens. 100% of the ticket price goes to Little Smiles. Connect to Little Smiles. Get your tickets today. Connect at kvjshow.com.
Got a weird Wednesday going on here. Florida Panthers going to be wrapping up their season this week on Saturday night. I got tickets for you to go and check out a little bit of hockey before they wrap it up for the season. A 4-pack to see them take on the Buffalo Sabres. BB&T Center.
Oh.
You think that'd be on your itinerary there, Virginia?
You would think it would. When is this game?
Saturday night. BB&T.
I didn't even know about this.
That's why you got to go to kvjshow.com and check out all of our events, Virginia.
Do.
You might miss stuff. Angie's on here from West Palm. Angie, you think you see something a little bit weird out there?
I do. I see Chewbacca with Yoda holding a tennis trophy.
Oh, were they in the Miami Open together? They play doubles?
I feel like it sounds kind of topical. Tennis. There's a tennis story earlier today.
Yeah, there was. It was from the Miami Open, yeah.
Star Wars coming out. Yeah, that is our people.
Okay, very nice.
That's our interns. Oh, it's not plugged in.
Oh,
Virginia.
You unplugged Kevin's stuff.
All sabotaging me.
Look how mad he is.
He's so mad. He's going to backhand me. Yes, that's our interns. They're out there nailing it.
Okay.
Kevin, I know you can't reach to backhand him. Would you like me to do it for you?
Please, Virginia.
Okay.
Throat punch, if you wouldn't mind.
That's a little
Just
rough.
kidding.
I might like it.
All right, Angie, congratulations. 4-pack of tickets. You're going to the Panthers on Saturday night, okay?
Great, thank you.
All righty. We got any more minions out there to release, Jay Bird?
We do.
Okay.
I would be tickled pink if we did it in unison.
Okay.
All right. Llama 2. Ralston.
I don't know. I started hearing it. I'm like, well, that's aggravating enough. I don't know if I should jump in on it.
Ralston didn't even. He did it at the
He
end.
didn't do it.
I know.
Dialing it in.
Dialing it in.
Do that every day, though. Coming up here in a minute, somebody apparently wants to know, how do you back out of a marriage proposal, and can you?
Ooh.
If so, what are the words that you need? 877-979-WRMF. Call in for the Weird Wednesday, and your comments will get coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned, West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, we're now dealing with a number of accidents throughout Palm Beach and Broward County this morning. Kicking it off with Palm Beach County, we have an accident in Green Acres. That's Haverhill Road, just south of Lantana Road. And West Palm Beach, we have an accident on Australian Avenue. That's at Belvedere Road. We're also seeing some delays due to police activity. That's in Delray Beach, Atlantic Avenue, and 441. In Broward County, we now have an accident blocking the center lane. That is I-95 southbound at Broward Boulevard, as well as an accident just moved off to the shoulder, but a lot of slowdowns in the area in Pompano Beach. That's I-95 northbound just after Sample Road. We're also dealing with slow traffic due to an earlier accident on I-95 northbound before Commercial Boulevard. The traffic very heavy all the way back to Oakland Park Boulevard there. And on your side streets, we have a crash on Oakland Park Boulevard westbound. That's just before Northwest 68th Avenue. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Spring is here, and it's time to permanently remove your unsightly body hair. So you're gonna love that right now, the pros at Body Details True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal are offering up to 50% off laser hair removal. You can permanently remove your unwanted hair and get the smooth, sexy, prickle-free skin you've always wanted. And the best part is, Body Details is the only company with a free lifetime guarantee. Plus, they have amazing locations throughout South Florida with convenient night and weekend hours. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles.
It's Arrigo's Spring Clearance Event. 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats gotta go. Get Cherokees from $219 a month. Journeys from $15,999. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $29,999.
Oh, look, a $100 bill. Finders keepers. That's what you think. You gotta go Arrigo.
36 monthly, 70 miles a year, 1,000 plus tax tag, title dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Only 81 dealer credits, dealer for details.
Wow, Greg, your house is like an ant farm.
Yeah, Hewlett, man. I'm being overrun by ants. I've sprayed them, set traps for them, stomped on them. They can't be stopped.
Okay, but...
I can't stop the invasion. It's hopeless. Run for your life!
Calm down. With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our healthy home service, we know exactly what to do to stop those ants. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you like living in an ant farm.
It's no picnic. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Hey, West Palm Beach. Geico brings you advice from your ears.
Hello, I'm your ears. The very things transmitting this Geico commercial to you right now. I don't want to wax poetic, but I hear what you hear, including every note you miss while singing in the shower. And I've noticed that you sound more upbeat when you save money. So as your ears, I think you should switch to Geico. Here's what I've heard. All ears. Reason 1. Geico has been around for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. Reason 2. Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. While boating, I promise to avoid swimmers here at all costs. Reason 3. Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state. It's a local thing to do. Reason 4. Geico has a local agent in your area who could help you find savings, like military or federal discounts. Reason 5. I lobe you. Get it?
So, West Palm Beach, take it from the ones who know you best and contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
For life's little emergencies, you know you're going to have emergencies fall in your lap. That's just a part of life. Have a plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. And in our family, we always go to MD Now. I was just there over the weekend. I took a friend that was feeling under the weather. I swear by it. And my tip for you, go really, really early in the day, be the first person there, or go late in the night and be the last person there. They're open from 8 to 8 every single day, 365 days a year, even on holidays. So if your emergency shakes down on Easter Sunday, don't worry. They are open at MD Now. Go online and find a location near you. 30 plus locations throughout South Florida. MDNow.com to find all those locations. They take your major insurance. A physician is always on site. And like in my case and my friend's case over the weekend, sometimes you can leave with your prescriptions, saving yourself that whole pharmacy thing. I love that. MD Now does it right. Find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
Howdy, it's your pal the Wisdom Tooth. Here's a quick tip on how to look like you're working while pretty much doing nothing at all. First, place a laptop open on your desk and hang a jacket over the back of your chair. A half-full cup of coffee completes the illusion. That way it looks like you just stepped out for a meeting.
Yeah, okay, stop. It's supposed to be sage advice on teeth, you know, the dentist.
Hey, I'm dispensing real wisdom here. You do the tooth stuff.
Fine. Sage Dental is convenient with multiple locations, open Saturdays, sees kids at every location, and have 24-hour emergency service.
And?
And Sage Dental is affordable because they accept most insurance and have great deals for the uninsured.
And?
They offer superior service at all locations with access to general dentists, periodontists, endodontists, orthodontists, pediatric dentists, and oral surgeons.
Nice work. Speaking of finances, you make good money doing this announcer thing?
Rude, but yeah, I do make good money.
That haircut of yours says differently.
Luckily, this is radio. Sage Dental, a smarter trip to the dentist. Book an appointment today by calling 1-866-SAGE-DENTAL.
Double D's is my new country bar.
Double D's Ranch and Saloon, located on the north side of Southern Boulevard, just west of the Turnpike.
Classic car enthusiasts, join Double D's for the official Barrett-Jackson After Party, Saturday night, April 8th.
It took me 10 years. 10 years I squinted. People would make fun of me, be going, why don't you just get some glasses? I didn't like wearing glasses. They were a pain in the behind. You'd always have to clean them. I'd put them down. They'd get broken. I'd have to repair them, replace them. I don't want to deal with it. Contact lenses, I tried too. Couldn't get them in my eyes. It took me 15 minutes every single day before I could even leave the house. My eyes would dry out horribly. Sometimes I forget to take them out. I just hated it, so I just squinted. Reason I didn't do LASIK, I was afraid to death of the procedure. I didn't want scalpels and I didn't want needles in my eye. Forget that. But you know what? I didn't know what LASIK was all about. Nobody does scalpels. Nobody has needles in your eye. It's a laser. It's easy. You lay down. You don't even feel anything. Pain-free. 90 seconds is all it took. I wish I would have known that 10 years earlier. But I tell you, Panu, though, they've got state-of-the-art equipment, so it is better than it's ever been before. The doctors there are very knowledgeable. They got a spa-like atmosphere, and it puts you at ease. So if you've been putting off LASIK and you're tired of glasses and contact lenses, take that tax refund and go to Panu, PANNU laser.com. Get their payment plan, 0 down, 0 interest, and for listening to the KVJ show, they'll take $500 off. So forget about it. Get rid of the glasses and the contacts and go to Panu online, PANNU laser.com.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by CC's Pizza.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful start to our Wednesday. It's nice and mild now with a clear sky. Mostly sunny today, heating up quickly. The high near 90 and a south wind 20 miles an hour, gust to 25. Some late afternoon, a couple of early evening showers or storms. The rain chance 30%. Tonight, partly cloudy, low temperature 73.
Now at CC's, 3 new deep dish pizzas on the unlimited buffet. Dig into new original deep dish and the baked-in flavors of new jalapeno cheddar and garlic parmesan. More flavor, deep in every bite. Just $5 and change at CC's.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Hey, would you like some more money? Another shot at $1,000. We do it 5 times every single day. It's the KVJ 5K a day giveaway. It's at 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. So in just 32 minutes, you got another chance to win money. We're going to give you the keyword and the number to text in coming up on the KVJ show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
In life, there's just a couple things you can't take back. When you throw it out there, it's out there, and it's pretty serious. One of those things, marriage proposals. That's one thing you don't want to throw out there and be going, you know what? I was thinking about that, and can I get that back? Nah, ain't gonna happen. But Jaybird, you've gotten out of an engagement before.
I have. It wasn't that I mean, I like the girl.
Yeah.
And I
You got caught up in a moment, though, did you not?
I did get caught up in a moment. But I really did. I thought at the time I loved her.
Sure, but it happens. It
does.
happened to you, and it's happened to Nat here. Nat is calling us, I believe, from Atlanta. Hello, Nat.
Hey, guys.
Tell us what happened. How did you get into this proposal that you're now reconsidering? What went down?
All right. So I was out with my girlfriend of the last 2 years and her family last weekend, and we're out drinking, having quite a bit of alcohol. And she starts talking about how much she misses her dad, who died about a year ago. Just all these stories of how much fun they used to have at the lake house in South Carolina. And she was really sad, so she started crying. Her brother started crying. Her mom and her aunt, they all started crying.
Oh, gosh.
That's a fun day of drinking.
Everyone's drinking? It's terrible.
Okay.
And I have no idea why, but I just got really swept up in the emotion of just being surrounded by all these people crying. And I just proposed to her right there. And she said yes, and then they all were just so happy.
It turned the tide. So it's almost like it's so miserable because everyone's crying about the dead one, and then you throw out a proposal, and everybody's happy, and the day's saved.
You went too big.
But now at the end of the day.
So wait, is that even on the? Is even in the plans?
I mean, I love her. I've been with her for 2 years, but
yeah.
We never even discussed this before, and, after I proposed, she was saying how this is such a surprise and how happy it made her, and the family loves me, and they were all happy, but I was fine with it at the time. I felt like I did a good deed or something, but the next day when I was sober, I just started freaking out like, oh, my God, what did I just do? And is there any genteel way to break off this engagement? Because I don't think I'm ready at all to be married.
Oh my gosh!
You didn't give her a ring, right?
I mean, no.
Okay.
No. Everybody was drunk.
Here's a news flash: it's not real until you give her a ring.
Yeah.
Right now. It's just words. It's
right.
just plans for the future. And you should sit down with her and come up with some kind of timeline. Be like, look, I jumped the gun and I asked you without a ring. And I know that's not the right way to do things. I want to, save up for a ring and do this thing right. And, buy yourself some time. Let her know that, all that drinking and the emotions of the moment, you got caught up in it, and you probably should have waited till you had the ring.
But be careful, though.
It's not legit without a ring.
If he's really second guessing the entire thing, be careful about talking about future plans. You might want to just say, look, there was a lot of drinking involved, and I don't know what I want.
Well, is she the one, or is it too early?
It's way too early. I mean, she's great, but I literally never even considered marriage yet.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that popped into my head, oh, this is the right thing to say now.
How old are you?
I'm about 26.
All right. Well, what are you waiting for?
I take it easy, Mama.
2 years you've been with this girl. You should know.
Don't.
2 years is a long time to not know that you want to think about making her your wife one day or not. I'm not saying do it tomorrow, but get a little plan together. If she's a wonderful girl, why wouldn't you try to start saving for a real ring?
I'm just saying. People can still turn crazy after 2 years. 2 years?
But 2 years is a long time.
It's not that long.
If she hasn't gone crazy yet, chances are you're in the clear.
5 years. You know when someone's crazy.
5 years? She needs to find a new man.
When I worked with you guys for 5 years, I'm like, yep. Virginia's insane. I can say it.
Took you that long?
No, but I wanted to
You're
give
not
her
very perceptive.
The 5 year.
You don't take a hint.
The 5 year rule.
2 years in, if you're not figuring out what you want from this girl and you're not figuring out who she is as a person, I can understand that you think you're young, yes. But if you think she's the one, come up with a timeline and tell her, look, I don't want to do this in my 20s. I want to get married when I'm 30.
But
I want to do this or that. Have a timeline for her.
Here's the thing. He doesn't know if she's the one. That's just it. He does not know. So if you don't know that she's the one or not, and you're acting like you're planning for this, you're basically just putting out the inevitable.
Oh, well, I kind of went through this because I got engaged, and take it from a dude who was engaged for 7 years.
7?
7 years.
That's dog years, Ralston.
7 years. I was engaged. And we just never really established plans. And if it came up, it was just like, why do we need to do that right now? Kids aren't on the horizon. So it's like, let's just keep going. It's all good. And, Nat's asking if there's a good way to back out of it. I just don't know what you have. You've been together for 2 years. I wouldn't push anything. I didn't say anything. We didn't do anything. We were just engaged for 7 years. And I could never pull the trigger. And if she did talk about, I'm like going, I don't know. It didn't feel right. And I couldn't do it. And if you keep getting that 6 months down the line or whatever, and you're like going, I can't pull the trigger. It might be telling you this isn't the right girl.
You don't have to pull the trigger at any point that you don't want to.
Yeah, I felt like I really wanted to push ahead and make this thing happen. And
but did you stay together with her because you thought it was the right thing to do, even though you knew in your heart it's probably not the right girl?
I look back on it and I realize now that probably after being engaged for 1 year, 3 years total, we were together for about 2.5 to 3 years at that time. And it's tough because I think some people ride in that in between. They're like going, I like you, you're okay, but it's like I just don't feel that extra push to make it happen.
I like getting inside the mind of Ralston, see what happens. What makes him tick?
Yeah.
What makes him tick? It's probably like a motherboard. He is a robot.
Should Nat say something and get officially unengaged after he proposed after this night?
I think you gotta be honest.
That's option one.
You're playing with matters of the heart. You gotta be honest.
Or option two, does he just, try to ride it casual and say, look, let's be casual about this. Yes, we're engaged. And then really speed up his own soul searching to say, are you going to be able to marry this person and figure out in your own heart quickly and give yourself, say, look, in 6 months, I need to know. Because at that point, you'd be together for 2.5 years, and if she wants to get married sooner than that, at that point, even being boyfriend, girlfriend, you need to make a decision quickly anyway.
I'm just saying.
She may be like, oh, look, I'm 26. I'd like to have kids. I'd like to get married. I want that to happen sometime in the next 3 years.
This family sounds very emotional. They sound like, oh, my God, my girl's going to be engaged. This is a bigger deal. I'm just saying.
All right, well, we'll get people's opinion here. Which side are you with? Does Nat need to get unengaged, or does he just let it ride a little bit longer and not rock the boat? 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can call or text here at the KVJ Show.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Oh, boy. Nat thought it was going to be a good idea. Or they've been drinking all day with his girlfriend and her family, and they had been crying about a dead relative, to just out of nowhere propose. Turned the mood. Everybody got happy. His girlfriend is ecstatic now that she's engaged. And now that he's sober, he's like, what did I do? Oh, no. Lauren is on here from Pembroke Pines, and you say that you're pretty much in the same position here, Lauren?
Yes, so I've been dating my boyfriend for about 3 years, and we've lived together for coming up on 2.
Okay.
And if he would have proposed to me, and then, now, having second thoughts, I'm already about to kill him, and I don't even have, a ring or even, the question asked, and I'm about to kill him now. So I can't imagine what this girl will go through if he, tells me, no, I'm just kidding.
I don't think he wasn't just kidding. I just think he got caught up in it. I think at the time he thought he meant it.
But, yeah, what do you do? I mean, a lot of people are saying, hey, you can still stay with her without breaking up. Because somebody said to get out of an engagement, you got to break up. And somebody said, look, he can stay with her without breaking up. I know people who've been engaged 3 to 4 years. You can have a long engagement, and then he can realize if she's the one or not.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a lot of them. Somebody said in all caps, they sent us a text and say, do not say our marriage proposal is dead like your father.
Yeah, hopefully that was a joke.
And Steven Gardens, who's saying, hey, what is he doing calling at the radio show? He lives in Atlanta, so that's
we
why.
do. We get a lot of people from other states.
So, yeah, he is not completely ruining his life by coming on our show. I had assumed that his girlfriend knows nothing about us, and so he's taking it to us from another state. Michelle's on here from West Palm, 877-979-WRMF. What's your comment on this, Michelle?
My husband, his first marriage, his wife felt obligated to go through with the marriage, and she was miserable. She cheated on him. They got divorced. It took him 4 years to propose to me, and now we're married with a house and a kid. And the one thing he always tells me when he thinks back is that he just wished that he had said something beforehand so that they wouldn't have gone through with it, and he wouldn't have spent all the money on the wedding and the divorce, and he wouldn't have been as emotionally destroyed as he was. He needs to figure out his relationship, because if she isn't worth it after 2 years of being together, then he needs to move on.
Yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, he does have to check himself and say, look, a lot of people get engaged after about 2 years. And so you need to, I think if nothing else, you need to start.
But he's young, too.
He is.
He can milk it for another 2.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and that would put him I think he was 26. He'd be 28. I got married at 29. I thought that was a good age for it.
But it just sounds like you shouldn't have to milk things in life. You shouldn't. I think you need to be upfront right off the bat.
Unless you're a dairy farmer, then you should milk stuff.
Somebody said, come on, Kevin, this guy knows this girl isn't the one. That's why he has these doubts.
Yes.
I don't know that I would say that, because there are a lot of people that are texting in, too, that have they were together for 8 years, engaged for 3, 11 years later they marry, and they're happy that they're together. And they knew that,
it's cold feet.
Yeah.
It's scary sometimes. It's not necessarily that she's not the one.
And I think it's different today. I was just reading that, they're blaming millennials for tearing down marriage, but I think people are just, they're like going, okay, well, what is the need? Why do we have to rush this? Why do we have to put a label on? Why do we have to have the law involved? Why don't we just, kind of live our lives and enjoy ourselves? And when you have kids, that seems to be the pertinent for a lot of people to finally get married.
Did you have cold feet for the queen?
No, I was good. I was into it, and that one I was like, all right, this is we were already kind of like living it, but I didn't do another engagement because I'm like it wasn't necessary.
Did you have cold feet for Panda?
No.
Good. Better not have. He's my friend.
No, Panda's the best. I had cold feet on my first one.
You did.
Well, remember I told you the story?
Yeah, you're in the food court crying.
The day of my wedding, I was in the Gardens Mall food court in front of the old Sbarro before they remodeled, crying my eyes out.
See, I go to the food court and I cry too, but it's tears of happiness. Look, oh, this chicken's great.
You know me, I don't cry in the food court.
No, you're not a big time crier.
No.
You actually don't cry. Sometimes I offer if you are really human.
Yes, I'm a robot like Kevin.
Mm-hmm. Coming up here, we got some whacked out news for you. Cool little photo if you want to go get a jump on it and check it out. They caught a very large python in the Everglades.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can go see that photo at KVJ Show. It is on our Twitter right now. Also, we got some lessons to learn if you are a drunk. Because we got a lot of drunks in today's Whacked Out News.
That's all you ever have to say. We got some drunk stories. It's the Whacked Out News.
It's the Whacked Out News next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned, West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, it's a busy commute out there for your Weird Wednesday. We now have an accident on Forest Hill Boulevard just east of the Florida Turnpike. An accident as well in Green Acres, that's Haverhill Road, just south of Lantana Road, and an accident on Australian Avenue, that's at Belvedere Road. In Broward County, the big trouble spot this morning is on your side streets in Sunrise, Oakland Park Boulevard, westbound, approaching University Drive. We have a major accident causing some pretty heavy delays. Also dealing with accidents moved off to the shoulder, but still slow traffic in the area of I-95 northbound in Sample Road and I-95 southbound at Broward Boulevard. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Quick weight loss, unlike others, results guaranteed. No exercise required, no prepackaged meals. I love the program because I had a team around me, coaching me, guiding me, encouraging me. They don't settle for anything less than success, and that is so awesome. You're not alone doing it by yourself. You've got coaches, and you've got cheerleaders, and they are just so active. I love that because I needed that. I needed someone to stay on me. Results are guaranteed. No prepackaged meals. No exercise required. Lose up to 100 pounds or more. I lost 25 doing it, and I know that quick weight loss works. Right now, get 6 weeks, just $66. All services included, plus kids join free when parents sign up. Some conditions do apply. Visit quickweightloss.net. There's 17 locations from Miami to Vero. For one near you, dial **quick on your mobile phone. Dial **QUICK for a free consultation. They'll even text you back with more savings. Message and data rates do apply. So again, dial *78425 on your mobile phone for quick weight loss. **quick.
Morning happens once a day. There's only one chance to start the morning off right. For me, that means get out of bed, get in the ocean, catch some waves. And when I'm finished, I continue to make the most of my morning with McDonald's.
Enjoy your morning and try the new sweet and savory Chicken McGriddles for that chicken and waffle taste you love. Or try the mouth-watering new McChicken Biscuit. Each is just $1.49 and on the all-day breakfast menu. Prices and participation may vary for a limited time. McDonald's all-day breakfast menu varies by location.
Fact. Every moment is better with McCafe. Like a McCafe iced coffee, which, let's go over the facts, is cold and refreshing. And who could forget the fact that there's also McCafe smoothies and frappes, which in fact are awesome. So, you should in fact go to McDonald's and grab a cold McCafe now. And that's a fact.
Ice cold gets bold and creamy. Now for a limited time, enjoy any size McCafe iced coffee for just $1.49. $1.49, and that's a fact. Prices and participation may vary.
Johnny, What are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles. And I'm sucking up trades at up to 120% of book value.
It's Arrigo's Spring Clearance Event. 4,000 vehicles gotta go at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. New Ram Quad Cabs from $299 a month, just $299 due. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $29,999.
And our banks have easy financing with low interest rates and great terms. Get huge clearance savings on Florida's biggest selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles at Arrigo. So hurry in and see for yourself why Arrigo outsells the closest competitors 2-1. Oh, look, a $100 bill. Finders keepers, that's what you think. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Offer not in conjunction. Black Book fair value minus excess squared. Max 10K miles a year, 36 month lease, 10K miles a year, plus tax tag title dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. All rebates apply to the credit FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
I warned you that the sale was not going to last forever because it's just that good. And these are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get savings of a lifetime on tens of thousands of top-quality mattresses from the best brands. You know how much I love my mattress from Mattress Firm. They've got to clear out tens of thousands of famous name-brand floor models and mattresses in stock. They're making room for the latest in technology and innovation. So this means that you're getting truly historic savings. We're talking up to 70% off and $2,000 off floor models. Everything's gotta go. They gotta make room for the next generation of sleep products. You don't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sleep and save like never before. While supplies last only at Mattress Firm, because once they're gone, they're gone. And they want you to sleep interest-free until 2022. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms, subject to credit approval. These are the final days of Mattress Firm's once-in-a-lifetime historic sale. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
So, Hewlett Man, what exactly is a Hewlett Healthy Home Service I've been hearing about?
Well, Greg, it's Hewlett's way to safeguard your family while defending your home against unhealthy pests. Our methods focus on protecting your family and our environment. And your pets, too.
What about my lawn?
Green and weed-free.
Termite problem?
Not a problem for Hewlett. We are a family-owned South Florida company providing over 45 years of great service. We guarantee results or your money back.
Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Hey, Sage Dental Wisdom Tooth here with some more sage advice. Bringing an engagement ring to a first date just in case is a terrible idea. Usually leads to everything from awkward throat clearing to restraining orders. As for dental advice, Sage Dental offers affordable, superior service at all of their convenient locations, with access to general dentists, periodontists, endodontists, orthodontists, pediatric dentists, and oral surgeons. Sage Dental, a smarter trip to the dentist. To schedule an appointment, call 1-866-SAGE-DENTAL.
When terminally ill patients need high acuity care, Vitas Healthcare offers a full suite of services provided by a team of clinicians wherever the patient resides. Doctors are assured acute symptom management from inpatient hospice beds to routine care at home. Patients and families are assured the same compassionate care they've come to expect from Vitas. Refer today. Don't delay, call 888-VITAS-80 or go to vitas.com. That's VITAS.com. First licensed in 1980.
You know, when it comes to doctors, I love a specialist. I love board certified. I love lots of experience. All of that and so much more is Dr. Bradford, where my daughter went for her braces. He has over 20 years of experience making beautiful smiles for everybody, not just for kids. He does adults too. And he was telling me about this program now that he's got for the adults, Accelerated Orthodontics, where you can get your clear aligners or your clear brackets, and your treatment can be done in less than a year. You can have that beautiful smile you've always wanted in less than a year. It's amazing. Get in there. Go talk to Dr. Bradford. Go put his expertise to work and see for yourself why so many people love him and tell their friends and family. Dr. Bradford is the way to go. You know, he does more of the dentist children in our area. That says something about Dr. Bradford because dentists tend to be picky about who touches their kids' teeth. Here's the number to call today, 561-694-3006 for Dr. Bradford, offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. And here's the website, too, if you want to go check out real before and afters, orthobybradford.com.
Get store-wide savings at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Furniture, bedding, appliances, electronics, and more with no credit refused and interest-free financing till 2018. Apply online today at badcocksfl.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios, this is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. Got some rascally animals to kick off our whacked out news here, ones you just find pretty much in the state of Florida. They've got these python hunters all over the place now. I guess there's a 60-day python season that's going on, and they pay these python hunters to find and track down these snakes because they're, tearing up the ecosystem.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be here. The pythons are only here because people have released them out into like the Everglades, and they're messing everything up.
Yeah, they say if you're in this, you get minimum wage, an hourly rate up to 8 hours daily with an additional $50 payment for pythons measuring up to 4 feet.
Okay, you get a bonus for each snake.
Yeah, and then if you capture a bigger snake, you get an extra $25 for each foot measured above 4 feet.
Nice.
And these two python hunters got a massive 15-foot python in the Everglades over the weekend.
Wow.
Pretty good little change here, yeah.
Those are men.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a man if you chase down snakes and you want bigger is better.
Right, that's kind of it.
Oh, you're a man.
Yeah, they say it's the largest one that was caught this season. So if you'd like to go see a photo of said snake.
You couldn't pay me enough.
I know.
There's not enough money in the budget.
It's up on our Twitter at KVJ Show. Another wily animal in Florida, sharks. 17-year-old Louisville girl got attacked by a shark while she was on spring break in Destin.
Oh, no.
The shark took her by the legs, tugged on her, and finally let go when she punched it.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm. She had to get 80 stitches, though, but luckily no muscles or tendons were affected or torn.
Wow.
They say it's only the 4th documented attack off Okaloosa County beaches since 1882. So it's rare that they attack there.
Huh.
So there you go. I don't know what it is. My son Cannon's been into Jaws this last week. I never watched any of those movies.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
He was on Jaws Revenge by yesterday, and oh my gosh, the effects on that are so awful.
Oh, the later Jaws, it's so the first one's fantastic. It's real, it's gritty. You feel like, oh my gosh, the shark's murderous.
Yeah.
As they keep going, it gets worse.
I saw one had a very young Dennis Quaid in it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was the one he was watching yesterday.
After this, will you introduce him to Sharknado?
I hope not. No.
He would love it.
Sharknado's awesome.
Oh my gosh, Kevin would have to watch Sharknado and wrestling. Kevin's nightmare.
His programming's really starting to affect my life, I'm not going to lie. Can't wait for football season to come back. It's killing me. Well, there's a drunk woman that got arrested in Boynton Beach after being found passed out in a vehicle in a Publix parking lot.
Whoopsie.
What gave it away was her kids were jumping in and out of the sunroof. She was taking a siesta with some sangria in the front seat.
Oh, no.
Pretty impressive. A blood alcohol level of 0.358. 4 times the legal limit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a little nuts. That will knock you out.
I'm not trying to derail the show or anything, but did you shut off my sound effects?
Oh, you're not going to try to derail it? And he wanted to do them all the time, Virginia.
What did I do?
No, nothing. Yeah, they're on. They're back on. Sorry. It's just where you had the shark music on, so I got to adjust the levels over here.
I see you working that thing like an organ, but that's why you get paid the medium bucks. Nailing it over here. Ralston is.
Adds a little extra to the plate, Virginia.
You would never know. You are like a poetry, or you're like a poet.
I think you need a bigger plate.
Yeah. A Tampa high school teacher let her boyfriend's 14-year-old son drive her to a Waffle House after she knocked back 5 beers.
You can't do that, lady.
Nah, you can't. They were stopped by cops on suspicion of DUI because the kid himself is swerving because he's only 14.
He's 14. He's probably never done this before.
And oddly enough, he was sober. She wasn't, so she got in trouble.
What a mess.
An Ohio man arrested for drunk driving challenged cops to a thumb wrestling match to try to drop the charges.
Did it work?
No, they declined.
If you're the cop, though, do you at least entertain the idea, then arrest him, even if you lose?
Probably, yeah. Just for fun.
Is my dash cam on? Because this one might go viral.
That one would go viral, without a doubt.
Are you good thumb wrestling while you're drunk? I would think that would throw you off a little bit.
You think you are.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
There was a guy in Canada that recently wrote a letter to a newspaper advice column asking for help because his attractive wife's gas was driving him crazy.
Oh, Kevin, were you writing it?
I know.
She's beautiful to look at, but toxic to smell.
Dear Canadian paper.
What's all this about?
The advice he got, help her to investigate whether it's a sign of a serious medical issue. Mm-hmm. And if not, have her lay off the beans.
Yeah, I mean, what if you are just somebody that farts a lot and you can't help it, but it's not really anything they deem as a medical crisis? Are you just known as a farter? Does that Beano work?
Yeah, no, I mean, some people just have like IBS or something like that.
But, I mean, never give up hope. If you don't want to be that farter, try some Beano.
Just don't accept being a farter. Go ahead and try to fight it.
Yes, try to fight it. Try to fight being disgusting.
My wife likes it, actually, so yeah.
Well, she embraces it.
She does.
She uses it as a weapon.
Oh, she does.
It's a superpower.
Yeah.
For her, I've seen her drop people. I get it. I get why she's proud.
Oh, yeah. She's like, hey, I'm eating sauerkraut. You know what that means? I'm like, ugh.
It's comedy and a weapon all at once.
In terms of my stomach.
You're like, oh, baby, I'm so turned on now.
Oh, joy. They've been having some problems with some of these food eating challenges. I think they're going to start going away.
I saw this again. Somebody dropped dead.
Second one in a week. There was a sorority girl that died in a pancake eating contest at her school.
She choked.
And now a dude in Denver choked to death on a voodoo donut.
Oh, those voodoo donuts are amazing.
They were doing the quickest. You could eat the quick. Yeah, man, I've choked on that stuff before too. You're going so quick, and then you're swallowing not how you normally swallow.
Well, these people aren't experienced. Like, they don't practice, and there are techniques to doing it. And they gave him a half-pound glazed donut, and it was the Tex-Ass Challenge, they call it, which requires a person to eat the giant donut within an 80-second time limit. And then you get a free meal and a button. Ooh, that button.
Gosh, is it bad that I want to be a part of this, though? Minute and a half? I can do it, Coach.
It is bad. I mean, people are dropping dead.
Yeah, they're not experienced.
It's been a rough week.
Yeah, no, it's not good at all. So, but he's doing it, giving it a shot. And, I would expect very soon that you're not going to see any of these food eating challenges, at least where they pull people out of the crowd. Be like, hey, who wants to do it?
Well, do they sue the establishment? And then do they win?
I think so.
Then
I
they'll
would
go
imagine.
away real quick.
Yeah.
What if you sign a waiver and say if anything happens to me, or is those waivers not?
A lot of times waivers, if it's just an overtly negligent contest, they won't hold up sometimes. So yeah, I don't think a waiver is the end-all be-all when it comes to contests. I know, because I'm like going, let's just have them sign a waiver, and like I got a lecture.
And you got sued.
Well, no, I didn't get sued, but I got a lecture from a corporate attorney with the radio saying, look, those waivers sometimes aren't worth the paper they're written on.
Yeah, you're thinking about
always protect you.
You're thinking about another time we got sued. There's been so many times.
Coming up here in a second, you want to win some money. We got another shot at the KVJ 5K a day giveaway. That's going to be coming up here in minutes on the KVJ show. And also, this is a great story, Jaybird, that I know is going to strike a chord with you. It has, in a sense, a positive story. This is a woman who is sad about her 4-year-old son who had passed away, and she just asked God for a sign, and she got one. Wow. I will let you know what that is coming up here in minutes on the KVJ show.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, so you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing,
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, it's a crazy story. Mel B is accusing her estranged husband of being physically and verbally abusive, of controlling, of making her do all kinds of crazy things sexually with other people. What? Yeah, we'll get into it coming up in your Dirt of the Day.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Another shot at some money, $1,000, KVJ 5K a day giveaway. Your word is competition. Take that right now and text it out to 77000, 77000. Must be 18 to play. Message and data rates apply. Competition to 77000. All brought to you by Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, and Alpha Impact Windows and Doors. Another $1,000 up for grabs in the KVJ 5K Day giveaway. Another chance to win happens at 1 p.m. today. Saturday night, Panthers going to be wrapping it up. Got the Sabres in town at the BB&T, and we got a 4-pack of tickets for you right now. The Minion's been out there for a little while, but Jesse's on here from West Palm. Thinks you see something a little bit bizarre. What you got out there, Jesse?
I see a man covered in plastic water bottles, and he's dancing his life away, and it's just hilarious.
Okay. Jaybird, what are you yelling at Denny's for?
Oh, I'm not yelling. It's they're soda bottles. It's supposed to be Soda Man. He's a soda guy. Not it goes against the water goes against the complete.
Oh, that's why you're yelling? Like you have a.
You're yelling at Denny's like he just lost your cat.
It's like something had gone horribly wrong.
Denny's! It's like wild flailing of arms.
Like this is the worst thing that's happened on the show today.
What the?
Oh, you guys exaggerate everything. I'm not mad at Denny's. I'm like, what happened? Is all I'm asking.
Why are we saying water, not soda?
Well, I mean, it goes against. It's a complete
They're
opposite.
empty. They're clear bottles. How the hell would she know what was in them?
It's Soda Man, first of all. And don't yell at me. You don't know how Weird Wednesday works behind the scenes, so zip it.
Don't you yell at Denny's.
I'm not yelling at Denny's. You can have a lover's quarrel.
Does this disqualify her from winning now because she said water, not soda?
She is not disqualified.
Absolutely not, Kevin. You need to flex your power more and shut off her microphone.
All right, well, congratulations, Jesse. That is our Minions out there today. Soda Man, you got a 4-pack of tickets to see the Panthers on Saturday, okay?
Woohoo! Thank you.
You are very welcome. Enjoy that.
Why do you get your sunglasses on? What are you, a T-bird?
My left eye keeps watering. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. Ugh.
People keep asking me, why does Virginia have sunglasses on indoors?
Because when I put the sunglasses on, my eye stops watering as much. It still waters. I think I'm getting that Bono thing where you're really sensitive to light.
You're Bono.
I'm going to be your Bono. Everybody's going to call me a douche for wearing sunglasses inside.
Well, this is a story I think is going to strike a chord with you, Jaybird.
Okay, let's get into it.
The video is going viral, and we put it up on our Facebook yesterday. Jack Robinson was a 4-year-old that was diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor on April 1st of 2014. And his mother, Marie, went through a really tough time watching him have to go through that and subsequently his death and having to bury her 4-year-old son.
Oh, that is the worst.
It is absolutely the worst, and she, obviously missing her child, spends a lot of time at his gravesite, and she's there just broken, distraught, feeling hopeless and helpless, just calls out to God and says, please, please, give me a sign. I just got to know that my son is somewhere and something is happening. And at that moment, as she's rolling her camera, there is a bird that lands on her son's tombstone. And she's like, oh my goodness. And she puts her hand out. She's like, here, boy. Here, Jack. And the bird comes over and lands on her hand.
Weird.
And is sitting there and just looking at her in the eye. She's like, hi. And she's crying.
Oh my gosh.
As she's watching her, she's like, I know it's you. I know it's you. And the bird sits there for a couple seconds and flies off.
Whoa.
And she was like, it just brought such comfort and such peace to me. And robins, which is what the bird was, are considered by some to be a sign of recently deceased loved ones. And she said that moment and having that opportunity to have that bird land on her hand. She felt reconnected to her son, and like he is there and he is watching her and he is still a part of her life.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know if it necessarily means that Jack came back as a bird, but it's almost like it's a sign that Jack can hear you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because with my story with my mom, I don't think my mom came back as a cardinal, but I was on the phone literally telling my sister about red cardinals and how when they appear, you know, that's a loved one. And as I'm telling her that story, a red cardinal lands right in front of me. I swear to everything holy.
Sure. This is your story. When I saw this, as the first thing I thought of was your story, because I'm like, this is really the exact same story. That it's very interesting that people who are asking for a sign, and that it's the same kind of birds. It's either cardinals or robins for the most part that people see.
And it gives you peace.
Yeah,
It
and
does,
for the naysayers, which I know there's a lot of them out there saying it's just a coincidence, it maybe just is a coincidence, but for people who may have a little bit of pain going on this plane, on this earth, those little things help get through that pain.
Yeah, we all seek it. We need comfort in those kind of instances. Jack, back in 2014, before he passed, he actually had put out a bucket list and was trying to complete it. And it actually went viral. And a lot of people, I think we even talked about Jack before he had passed on. He was visited by Gary Barlow while in the hospital. He's from England. He received a comical personal video message from a Doctor Who actor, Matt Smith. He got to ride in a fire engine, and so he got to do a lot of really cool things. And so his whole town and everybody was, really involved with trying to make sure that he got to do all these cool things. And so here he is again, in this story. If you want to see that video and check it out, it is on the KVJ Show Facebook page.
20 out of 10, Bronk, on that story.
Thank
20
you.
out of 10.
Yeah, I thought it was really good stuff. So go to Facebook and just type in the KVJ Show to find it.
You got to warn us next time. Mascara alert.
Well, luckily you got on sunglasses.
Yeah, Danny Zuko over here from the T-Birds in Greece.
Don't worry. You look fine, Virginia. Doing all right.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, Mel B is going through a crazy divorce. Coming up in a second, you'll hear about all these allegations that she is lodging at her ex-husband, soon-to-be ex-husband. She wants to get a restraining order, and she's got a lot of evidence that she deserves one. We'll tell you all the things she's accusing him of coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, though, Floyd Mayweather doesn't have much experience with losing. So when his 12-year-old daughter's team for cheerleading came in second, he flipped out. He was at this cheer competition and starts screaming at the officials, screaming at everyone, screaming at the announcer. Now, luckily, they were able to get Floyd back in the back and explain to him the scoring process. And look, we're sorry, It's all legit. No one is trying to wrong your daughter's team. They just didn't score as high as the other team. And in the end, they were like, okay, everything's cool. They also said that Floyd was nowhere near the worst parent they'd have ever had to deal with. It looks like Eric Stonestreet is talking details about the Modern Family negotiations. They do not have a deal, and as of right now, are not coming back yet next season.
So the 8th season of Modern Family just wrapped, and I understand no one has contracts. So they're either y'all are going to make a sweet deal, or you're not coming back for a 9th season.
Yeah, I guess that's where we are.
I mean, you're right in the middle of it, right?
We're right in the middle of it, and I think everyone has a real positive attitude, and I think that's my gut instinct, is that we're going to be coming back to do more. I think everybody wants to do more, but it's kind of a limbo time for sure.
Yeah, wow.
I might be needing a job.
Wow. And finally here, Mel B is trying to get a restraining order against her estranged husband, Stefan Belafonte. Here is one of the reports that's out there about all of the crazy things she's accusing him of. Here's what one of the reports is saying that she put in her papers to the judge.
America's Got Talent judge Mel B says she married a monster. In shocking court papers, she claims her husband, 41-year-old Stefan Belafonte, beat her repeatedly, forced her to take part in three-way sex, and got their children's nanny pregnant. But in court papers, she says Belafonte beat me down to let me know he was in charge, When she tried to leave, he threatened me with violence and threatened to destroy my life, destroy my career, and take my kids away from me.
Man.
Good heavens.
Dang.
In his defense, I mean, he is saying that this is not true. He's denying it and saying that he is distraught about what this will do to their kids. So I guess it'll flush itself out. I mean, if he knocked up the nanny, we can pretty much talk to her to corroborate that story.
Guess so, yeah.
Well, if he knocked up the nanny, it shows that he's got dirtbag tendencies.
Right. And if it walks like a dirtbag and talks like a dirtbag, it's usually a dirtbag. That's what's going on in your dirt of the day, full of dirt bags. And it's all brought to you by the 9th Annual Fork and Cork. It's going to be at Legacy Place tomorrow night. Unlimited food sampling, wine, cocktails, all kinds of fun, live music, cooking demos. Get your tickets now. 100% of the ticket price goes to Little Smiles. Connect to Little Smiles at kvjshow.com.
It's too hard to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me. And I can't take it no more, it's 100 degrees. I got 1 foot out the door, where are my keys? 'Cause I gotta leave, yeah, in the back of the cab. I took the drive ahead of time, get me the fast. I got your body on my mind, I want it bad. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. Girl, you the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. Girl, you the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. Just to get up next to you. You open the door, wearing nothing but a smile, fell to the floor. And you whisper in my ear, baby, I'm yours. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. Girl, you the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. Girl, you the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. Just to get up next to you. Just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. Ooh, just the thought of you gets me so high, so high. You're the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. Girl, you're the one I want to move it. And if you want me, girl, you got me. There's nothing I know I wouldn't do, just to get up next to you. I would do anything just to get up next to you. Anything and everything just to get up next to you. Baby, just to get up next to you. Get up, get up.
It is time for another KVJ Movie Moment. We're all going to be acting out a scene here for you. If you can tell us what the movie is, we will hook you up with tickets to Busch Gardens in Tampa for their Food and Wine Festival.
Well,
all right,
it's
places
gonna-
everyone.
He's going to have Denny's be the director, really, because there's no role for him, but he
Mhm.
kind of knows what's going on. So I think we need to just kind of listen to what he says.
All right, Director Denny's.
You want me to describe the scene of this more or less? Is that what we're doing?
Well, just tell us
Who's playing
what
who?
we need to do. Yeah.
Set it up.
All right, well, so I was going to have Kevin start off here with, he's got the opening line from one of the characters calling out to Jaybird, who will be the supporting role. And then unfortunately there's a third role, but it's only got one line. So I also highlighted the
afterthought Sinicki gets that.
the description.
It's fine, Denny's.
You'll have a huge role tomorrow, Virginia.
I'm already mad at you for helping Kevin rig that thing earlier. So you've officially made the list.
You know what? I'm not the strongest reader. You should take my lines.
No, the director has spoken.
You're right.
All right, tomorrow, big role for Virginia.
Big role.
Big role.
It's gonna be a big.
It's gonna be a monologue.
No, give me.
You know what? Get her Top Gun with Maverick with the sunglasses. You like to wear sunglasses indoors?
Oh yeah.
Not a bad call. All right, here we go. What is this movie scene? Jerk alert! It's Chunk.
I'm not lying. Scene 3. You're also the.
Oh, I'm the narrator?
Yeah, Denny's forgot to tell you that.
Oh, Denny's, you didn't tell me that.
I said you were setting up the scenes.
It's going well, Coach. do we need to do that?
Oh my gosh!
The
Wow.
word narrator was never uttered.
Somebody's definitely gonna get fired for this one.
It ain't me. Talk to Shades over here.
All right.
Me, talk to Smokey.
We'll have it all.
Shades,
all smooth
Smokey,
out.
Beady, and Spastic.
All right, movie scene take 2. Jerk alert! It's Chunk.
I'm not lying.
Scene number 3 is the front yard and veranda and Chunk's arrival.
I just saw the most amazing thing in my entire life.
First, you got to do the truffle shuffle.
Come on.
Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
So Chuck groans and then climbs up on a tree stump near the gate. He rolls up the lower half of his shirt, making a strange facial expression, and then begins shaking himself. I am so sorry if you're watching this on KVJ TV. Oh.
He is actually doing the truffle shuffle.
That was awesome, see?
Okay.
That was our best work, I think. I think we're getting better.
All righty, there we go. What is that movie that we did that horrible scene from? 877-979-WRMF, and you're going to Busch Gardens.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
Johnny, what are you doing? Arrigo Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles.
It's Arrigo's spring clearance event. 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats gotta go. Get Cherokees from $219 a month. Journeys from $15,999. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $29,999.
Oh, look, a $100 bill. Finders keepers. That's what you think. You gotta go Arrigo.
36 month lease, 10 miles a year, 1,000 new plus tax tag title dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee, all rated 1 dealer, approved credit, see dealer for details.
This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. For a limited time, get Xfinity X1 and internet from Comcast for only $79.99 per month for 24 months. Enjoy the same rate for 2 full years with 2-year term agreement and enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay. Plus, get $150 back when you sign up today. Over 140 channels, a voice remote you can speak to, and access to Netflix. Compare that to DirecTV. Plus, with Xfinity X1, you can stream thousands of shows and movies on any device, anytime, anywhere. Get blazing fast internet speeds up to 75 megabits per second. Compare that to AT&T. And keep connected on the go with millions of nationwide hotspots. Switch now to get this limited time offer from Xfinity. Only $79.99 per month for 24 months. Enjoy the same rate for 2 full years with 2-year term agreement and enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay. Plus, act today and get $150 back. Call 1-800-XFINITY now. Offer ends 5/1/2017. Requires enrollment in EcoBill, paperless billing, and AutoPay. Netflix streaming membership required. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New customers only. Equipment tax and fees including broadcast TV fee and RSN extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
At City Place, we don't believe in boredom. That's why we've got dozens of diversions to shop, dine, and play the day away. So savor a mouth-watering meal or make a great family escape. Or simply shop till you drop at your favorite stores. With so many new discoveries, you'll always find your style at City Place.
The Easter Bunny is coming to City Place. Spring Family Fun Fest has crafts, egg decorating, face painting, and more. Sunday, April 9th from 1 to 4. Visit cityplace.com.
So much of our self-confidence is tied into how we feel our physical appearance looks. I know that's the case for me. If I don't look good, I don't feel good. And if anything is holding you back physically from looking and feeling your best, why let that hold you back in life? Go see Dr. David Rankin and ask what his advice is. He is an expert. I love dealing with an expert. He is board certified. He is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. He's got offices in West Palm, in Jupiter, in Fort Lauderdale, and he's going to be featured on the television show The Doctors next Wednesday. He is an expert when it comes to plastic surgery, and other doctors look to him to teach them. I love that. He's experienced. He is loved and respected by his patients and his staff. Same staff has been with him forever. I love the fact that you walk in there, they're happy to be there. The vibe is awesome. That's how it is at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. Dr. Rankin is in charge over there, and I love the vibe that he sets. Maybe you've been thinking about facial rejuvenation surgery. Yeah, they do that, and they do it so expertly, so subtle. No one even knows you had anything done. You just look refreshed and awesome. Call them today to set it up. 561-776-2830, or go online, aquaplasticsurgery.com, and ask for Dr. David Rankin.
Kids should be able to be kids, fun-loving and carefree, but so often today, ADHD symptoms, focus, or anxiety issues can get in the way. At NeuroCore Brain Performance Centers, their brain training program is like a physical therapy program for the brain that repairs these issues at their core. Why would you not give your child a better future that doesn't involve medication? Help your child reach his full potential today by signing up for a NeuroCore assessment. Call 844-4MY-BRAIN. That's 844-4MY-BRAIN. Call right now and mention WRMF for a special rate.
At Nellie's Free Range Eggs, we believe happy hens make better eggs, and the experts agree.
If the farmer would keep them in big areas, they would be really happy chickens. Big space, so you can run like the wind. And they would do a bunch of fun chicken activities. I'd let the chicken run in the house and run free. When it's time for us to go to bed, he would be so tired that he would just fall asleep.
Nellie's Free Range Eggs. We love our hens, you'll love our eggs.
Get a BJ's membership for just $40 for 15 months. That's 20% off and 3 bonus months. Or you can get a free 3-month membership. Stop by BJ's today and join in the savings with one of these great offers. BJ's. Live generously.
South Florida is one of the most beautiful places in the entire country. Some of the best weather. So if you grew up in South Florida and went to high school here and you're thinking about going to college, you may not want to go up north. It's cold up north, trust me. So stay right here in South Florida. Go to Lynn University in Boca Raton. You know, it is one of the most diverse universities in the nation. So even though you may just be going a county away or staying in the exact same county where you grew up, you're going to meet people from all over the world. It is one of the top 10 most diverse universities in the entire nation, and U.S. News & World Report ranks Lynn among the top 3 most innovative schools in the region. My daughter goes there. She absolutely loves it. It's got a family feel, a great, beautiful campus, and a lot of diversity when it comes to what major you're going to choose. She likes communication. She's thinking about sports management. They're all over the board with what they have, and you can go online right now to see all the options at lynn.edu. As a parent, I love it because every single student gets an iPad. And not to mention, their classes are not that big, so you get that one-on-one attention. That's the perfect school for my daughter. So if you're looking for a great school and you don't want to leave South Florida, look no further than Lynn University. Take a campus tour or check out for more details today online, lynn.edu.
I was having a lot of sinus infections. My sinuses were clogged, pressure, headaches.
Linda has suffered for years with chronic sinus infections.
You don't feel like doing anything. When you feel like your head is completely clogged, all you want to do is just lay down and sleep. And the pressure, it's just not fun, always walking around with a headache.
Now, her issues are gone. How? A minimally invasive procedure done in the office of Dr. Raja Sinus Relief, called the Clear Sinus Procedure.
I really did not know what it was like to feel like you're really breathing and not being so clogged up. I would do it again in a heartbeat, and I would definitely recommend it for someone else.
Do you suffer with chronic sinus infections, facial pain, pressure, congestion? Find out if the Clear Sinus Procedure is right for you. Set an appointment today with Dr. Raja Sinus Relief. Call 561-537-5054. 561-537-5054. That's 561-537-5054.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by Visit Orlando.
Want to get more out of your next Orlando getaway? Upgrade with certified Visit Orlando deals just for Florida residents. It's a free and easy way to save on theme park tickets, hotels, dining, and more. To get started, go to visitorlando.com/Florida.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.
We just had another KVJ movie moment a second ago, acting out a scene from a movie. Just tell us what the movie is, and you're going to Busch Gardens in Tampa.
Look, I don't want to speak for all of KVJ Nation, but I kind of thought we nailed it.
The dancing was on point. If you have KVJ TV, and you should, and you could, because it's absolutely free at kvjshow.com, the Truffle Shuffle was very impressive, Jay Bird.
Don't hate it till you see it. Don't hate it till you see it.
I thought you did a great job.
Thank you, Bronk.
I felt like I was watching the movie.
I think you should win an Academy Award if they gave them out for low-budget bits on the radio.
Jason is on here from West Palm. Jason, what was that movie that we reenacted a scene from?
That is my favorite childhood movie of all time, The Goonies.
The Goonies!
The Goonies!
Very nice. And I tell you, it's going to pay off for you, too, because we got a great ticket for you. You are going to Busch Gardens. You got a pair of one-day tickets with a parking pass for the Food and Wine Festival, where they got Hunter Hayes on Saturday. They got Dea and Matt Nathanson on Sunday performing live. Then next weekend, it's the band Perry. You can choose that. And you're qualified for 4 one-day park passes with a hotel stay.
Awesome.
Good stuff there, and nice work.
I'd be very impressed if you guys could tell me the name when they're all getting ready to they're in the cave in the Goonies. They find the first dead guy, and they're like, should we turn back? What's that guy's name?
Chester Copperpot.
Nailed it, Virginia.
Whoa,
Yeah.
very impressive.
That a girl shades.
It's giving her power. Yeah.
I love that movie. I tried to show Goonies to Magnolia thinking,
Yeah.
oh, she's going to love it.
Right.
She got scared.
You said the Fratelli scared her.
The Fratelli scared her, and she
They're
said,
very
Mommy,
horrifying,
I don't
yeah.
want to watch this anymore. It's very scary.
My Fratelli was
The
scary.
booby traps. She wasn't down with
Do you
all
remember
that.
where you found that? Like what network? Was it a pay-per-view?
I
How
have a
was it?
DVD.
Oh, you do?
We have a DVD player in the car.
Oh, okay. Got to let me borrow that. I want to try that with Cannon.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's so good.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to try that out. I need to get over these Jaws movies and
Yeah,
wrestling.
You're doing Jaws 4? I mean, you are in hell.
You should show him Back to the Back to the Future is good, and also what's the one?
Which one, Virginia?
I'm
Go
having
ahead,
a
tell
brain
us.
fart.
Which one is it?
Like it's no point hoping at all. Baby, baby, I feel crazy all night, and every day. Give me something, oh, but you say nothing. What is happening to me? I don't wanna live forever, 'cause I know I've been living in vain, and I don't wanna fit wherever. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Until you come back home.
Got a couple new terms you guys got to know. If somebody says, you got cloud plans, what do they mean?
Oh, you got cloud plans?
Cloud plans, yeah, we got cloud plans.
They're up in the air, dog. We're just kind of going through it. It's kind of up in the air.
Kind of, yeah, and they could just vanish like a cloud in the sky. So it's real light. Be like, okay, we got some cloud plans. Yeah.
Okay, 1-0 Jaybird.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's kind of like, whenever you throw something out, be like going, hey, you know what? We got cloud plans to go to Duran Duran tonight.
And it's so. Oh yeah, we ain't going.
You're not going to Duran Duran.
Nah.
Yeah, that's up in the air.
Pipe dream.
Yeah.
I don't even think if I say, Brock, I'm coming over. Want to watch a Duran Duran on YouTube? I don't think we're doing that either.
Cloud plans.
Cloud plans.
So we got cloud plans. What does it mean if somebody is down tight? What do you think? In fact, I'll tell you, somebody on our show is down tight.
I know what it means.
What is it?
It just means you're a little loose with how you do everything. It's just kind of like, those bills, I don't need organizing. My phone, I'm a down tight it because I'm not uptight about it like some
You're right.
people.
It's the opposite of uptight. It's down tight.
Hey, what's that score?
2-0 Bird.
Where you at, Shades?
I don't know any of these. I
her
guess
eye.
I'm not young and hip like you.
It's her eye.
Yeah.
My eye is taking me out. I just can't focus.
Her eye's throwing her off.
You're throwing shades.
And this is also you, Jaybird. What is a sloth cloth? What is a sloth cloth?
Sloth cloth. Sloth
What?
cloth. Sorry, not sloth cloth. It's tough to say. Say sloth cloth. I can't say.
No, okay, three
Sloth
times fast. Go.
Sloth cloth. Sloth cloth. I can't do that. Give me one more.
Okay. Three times fast. Ready and go.
Sloth cloth. Sloth cloth. Sloth cloth. That's tough, man.
There's so much spit on his microphone right now.
Can you do
That's
it?
all it sounds
Siddiqui?
like.
Sloth cloth? Sloth cloth? Sloth cloth.
Okay, yeah, you do it slow.
Sloth cloth, sloth cloth, sloth cloth.
Yeah, Bronk can't do it.
What? I think I just did it.
You gotta do it fast, Bronk.
I think he did
That
it.
wasn't fast?
No, sloth cloth, sloth cloth, sloth. Do it fast like that.
I did it right, not wrong. That's maybe what you heard.
Give me one more at a speedy rate.
I just did it. Why I gotta do it again?
You're just mad because everybody can do it but you.
Yeah, Virginia, molasses over here. Bono. People are texting in, tell Virginia to take off her glasses.
What's like the most popular U2 song?
With or without you?
One,
I don't know. Bloody Mary.
There's a
Or
lot
not
of
Bloody
them,
Mary.
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
Sunday Bloody Sunday. I'm not helping out this.
Mary, Bloody Mary. What?
Me and Shades are bringing this operation down.
The leaky eye might actually be brain fluid, Kev.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
you might want to patch that up. Sloth cloth.
Sloth cloth is when you...
Are you all right?
It's when...
What?
It's when you got sauce and you're spilling stuff. You're taking a cloth. It's a sloth cloth because you're so slothy because you're eating so hardcore.
Okay, it's a good try. It's an old T-shirt you wear while you're hanging around the house. That's your sloth cloth.
I call it a moo-moo.
Yeah, that'd be is that kind of like a full cover? This is kind of like that old dingy tee.
Yeah, anything that I wear like a long, ratty thing, I call a moo.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm having a good time over here.
Well, there's a new thing out by Google. They released a report called It's Lit, a guide to what teens think is cool. They talked about 1,100 teens between the ages of 13 and 17. They say coolest brands for teens: YouTube, Netflix, Google, Oreos, Doritos, and Nike. Those are the top brands for teens.
What about Snapchat, man? Tells a story.
Didn't make top 5. YouTube's bigger. Netflix is bigger. Google, and I was surprised Oreos is in there. Doritos, and then Nike.
No soda?
Oh no, millennials don't like soda.
Maybe probably not like the kids of the 80s did. Look at this one.
Interesting.
Bunch of crap. Millennials still like soda.
Coolest celebrities, and these aren't even millennials. These are before that. This is your Gen Z.
Wow.
Yeah, this isn't even millennials.
Oh, millennials are now getting old.
Yeah, you're right. Millennials are now having the kids and bedding down. Coolest celebrities to this age range, the Gen Z: Steph Curry, Emma Watson, Selena Gomez, Chance the Rapper, and Ariana Grande.
I agree with that Emma Watson.
The least cool brand with teens, the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, I'm with the teens on that.
Kind of makes sense, yeah. They say that Coke is cooler than Pepsi and JCPenney is cooler than Red Bull.
JCPenney versus Red Bull. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, two like different, unlike categories, but I think what they did, they ranked the brands.
Huh.
And so it's like in the overall ranking, oddly enough, which I am so surprised, how is JCPenney higher than Red Bull with teens?
Where's Ocean Pacific on that list?
Didn't make it. Damn it. Not even sure it made it in the 80s. I don't even know. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, something that's definitely in Jaybird's wheelhouse. Thrill List did their list of the best snack foods. Yeah. Does it meet Jaybird's tough approval rating? We'll find out coming up next.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
Welcome to Wawa. Here the coffee is fresh and the people are friendly. Our hoagies are built to order on freshly baked rolls. Our lattes are prepared with rich espresso. And our smoothies are always made just for you. At Wawa, the fuel is affordable and the ATMs are surcharge free. After just one visit, you'll see there's simply no other place quite like it. Wawa is now open in Palm Beach County, and you're welcome anytime.
Strikes rejuvenation. Get sexy now. You can get these curves for your body. Finance deals available. Don't worry about the money. Let their eyes wander. You control the crowd. Strikes rejuvenation. Get sexy now. For a hot body transformation. Make Strikes rejuvenation your surgery destination. Get sexy now.
Turn your tax refund into a Strax refund. Use your tax refund to get sexy now and get a 10% rebate on any cash purchase. Strax will beat any quote from a board-certified surgeon for any identical cosmetic procedure. Whether it's breast, body, face, or any med spa products or lasers, you'll get great services at great prices. No tax return, no problem. Strax has super easy finance programs to get sexy now. Call Strax at 954-634-3333. That's Strax at 954-634-3333. Or go to StraxRejuvenation.com.
True prices, true service, true selection. It is true for you at Brayman Honda. It's going on right now. I know Panda and I did this last year. We traded in 2 cars and got 2 new Brayman Honda vehicles, and we're so happy about it. I cut my gas bill in half, and Mama loves saving money. Brayman Honda saved me money, and they can do it for you too. The biggest spring savings is going on right now. It's the Honda Dream Garage Sales Event, and you can save big time at Brayman Honda on over 11 acres of Hondas. Some of these cars got true zero leasing, 0 down, 0 security deposit, and 0 due at signing. Go in there and say hi to Mike Rodriguez and the whole team. They just want to put you in the car of your dreams during the Honda Dream Garage Sales Event. Go easy to find them right there in Green Acres, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online. Super easy that way as well. BraymanHondaPB.com. But get in there quick. Right now, it's the Honda Dream Garage Sales Event all this week at Brayman Honda.
Hey, Frankie, what you got there? It's an Italian hero from Subway.
A lot of meat on that sandwich.
Well, yeah, Mrs. G. It's got mortadella, spicy capicola.
Capicola? Nice.
Genoa salami, oil and vinegar.
Is that Mediterranean oregano I smell?
Yeah, Mr. Antonelli.
What did I tell you? That thing is loaded.
That's a nice sandwich. You did good, Frankie. Real good.
Thanks, Sal. Thanks. Everybody?
Subway has the authentic taste everyone loves. Introducing the Italian Hero. It's our better Italian flavor for a better Subway. Limited time only.
Listen up. The new Winn-Dixie Rewards card with plenty is here.
Times are tough and you're counting every penny. And money don't grow on trees. You want savings, you know we got you, baby. This card can get you plenty.
Earn plenty points at Winn-Dixie, participating Exxon or mobile stations, then use those points for savings at Winn-Dixie, Exxon, or mobile. Sign up online at windixie.com/plenty.
Plenty is a rewards program. Terms and conditions apply.
Around the corner, around the country, at work or play, we're on your way. The convenience stores of Speedway.
It's fast, free, and easy. And only Speedway has the Speedy Rewards card, where you earn points good for free gas, food, merchandise, and more. And right now, we've made using your Speedy Rewards card a whole lot more rewarding.
Now during the month of April, present your Speedy Rewards card when you buy $3 of merchandise at Speedway, and you'll get an instant rollback, 10 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up.
You heard right. Just present your free Speedy Rewards card when you buy $3 of merchandise at Speedway, and you'll get an instant rollback of 10 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up, up to 25 gallons. See store for merchandise exclusions and details.
The convenience stores of Speedway.
Cool off the hottest day with any size ice-cold Speedy Freezer fountain drink, just 79 cents. Only at Speedway, your beverage destination.
We're on your way. The convenience stores of Speedway.
Hey, if you're one of those people that likes to work out and you just feel off if you don't get your workout in, things do come up in life. Schedules change. You got to go run, get a sick kid. Can't get to the gym. But here's what you do. You can actually go to Busybody Gyms to Go and get that great piece of equipment that you're missing from your regular gym and you don't have time to go check out right in your own home. When you got the sick kid on the sofa, you can get on that elliptical machine, that treadmill, the home gym, the exercise bike, the rower, whatever it is that you love there, and you get it at Busybody Gyms to Go. Now, if you go into a regular department store, you're going to get a knockoff, something that's cheap, something's going to break, something you're not going to like the feel of, and you're not going to use. So go get something you're going to like with the brand names you know, like Precor, Life Fitness, Stairmaster, and when you go to Busybody Gyms to Go, they give you 30% off on it, so you're going to save a ton of money. Plus, they give you 12 months interest-free financing, and they'll deliver right to your house, anywhere from Miami to Vero Beach. They got you, because they got locations all over South Florida. All you do is go online right now, gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com, and never miss another workout again. GYMSTOGO.com. You can find any kind of piece of workout equipment right there online, or call them up 877-GYM2GO right now.
Get store-wide savings at Badcock Home Furniture and More. Furniture, bedding, appliances, electronics, and more with no credit refused and interest-free financing till 2018. Apply online today at badcocksfl.com.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
You like this list? It's the best snack foods. And according to them, Doritos is number one. And what we just heard a second ago, them young kids love Doritos too. It's one of the top brands for kids.
Well, bottom line, Doritos has never even gone away. They've always been very consistent, and that's why people love them. They're consistent, and they also do different things.
Yeah.
Consistency, creativity.
Got to tell you, I'm not going to argue with this list right now because they're 1 and 2 is Doritos and Oreos. And what did we just find out a second ago on that list? Two of the biggest brand names with kids between 13 and 17.
I got a theory about this Oreo thing.
What is going on?
I think the good people over at the Oreo company is getting some stuff out there that's not necessarily true. Don't think, and I don't believe...
You think it's cookie propaganda?
I do. I think this is cookie propaganda.
Cookie lies?
I do. I don't think everyone loves Oreos as much as they say they do.
Really?
I do.
Did they pay somebody at this list to be in there?
I don't think so, Virginia.
Shadier stuff.
It's done by Thrillist. I mean, in their name, you would think that's what they do, is thrilling lists.
Let me ask you, okay, let's do a quick survey. Are Oreos your favorite snack? Are they in your top 5?
I'm looking at the other ones now.
Okay, Virginia, Oreo, top 5 snack in your world.
No.
Me, no way. Denny's, everybody in there, raise your hand if Oreos is a top 5. 1 out of the 8 people. That's it.
Okay, that's our survey.
Proven.
Very scientific.
Debunked.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me yes, no on this. Top 10 list, best snack foods. According to them, Pringles.
Love them. I agree.
You know how I feel.
Virginia. Gosh, dang, that's so. You're so wrong on that. Pringles are fantastic.
And
Suits, Pringles, we all Pringles, yeah.
Everyone loves
Denny's doesn't like Pringles?
No, because Denny's is a connoisseur.
You might want to rethink your friendship.
Look, I hear you.
Yeah. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Yes, it deserves it.
Yes, right?
Absolutely. They make them now in white chocolate.
Oh, what? I've never had that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to have one of those.
It's not fair.
I need one.
Kevin.
I need one of those.
It's going to change your life.
Oh, please. I need to change my life.
When you leave here, drive to the gas station, skip the gym, and buy about 4 of them.
Great idea.
Now, what you need is the big cup with the little Reese's Peanut Butter.
The big cup's not as good as the white.
I'm talking about the one with the M&Ms in it. They got I know you like M&Ms.
You're throwing a lot at me.
And he's not going to eat any of it.
Goldfish crackers?
Hell no. Hey, 1943 call.
No.
They want their snack back.
They're not that good. Unless you dip them, goldfish are too dry.
Yeah, unless you're going through the Great Depression, they're not that awesome.
Best snack foods, top 10 list. Cheetos, number 6.
Yep.
Yes.
Cheetos are amazing.
Okay, we all good there?
Yeah.
M&M's number 7.
No, not top 10.
Oh, I don't know. I love M&M's.
Too bland.
I don't like
Love them. They're not too bland. You get
Nah.
peanut M&Ms. They got variety.
Top 10.
Pretzel M&Ms. Hello.
They're an afterthought.
Cheez-Its number 8. No.
No, another old person snack.
No.
Cheez-Its start to taste weird if you eat a lot of them.
Yeah, they do. They get a weird foam and it sticks to the
Yeah.
roof of your mouth. It's like you got to shave your roof of your mouth.
The first couple are good,
Yeah.
but then the residual is all nasty.
And you know I love cheese. If I'm talking down about cheese, it's an old person snack. I'm sorry.
Gummy bears, number 9.
Oh, I love the Haribo.
Going no. I'm going no.
I'm going to hell no.
Yeah, I agree. Fritos, number 10. Best snack foods.
Nah, I just had Fritos today. They were awful. Don't get me started on our vending machine nightmare that's going on in there.
Okay. They got Kit Kats at number 11. Yeah.
There's so many other candy bars that are better than a Kit Kat, though.
Like what?
Score bar, Heath
What?
bar.
Can you...
Score? What's a score bar?
A Hershey bar. Hershey's cookies and cream might be one of my new favorites.
I don't have the power to do it, but you do, Bronk.
Yeah.
Tell her to get out. Kick her out of the studio with this score crap.
Get out
now.
Get out.
Score bar. You need to get out of here with that crap.
I do. I need to get out of here and go to the eye doctor.
Give you the top 15. Lay's 12. Twix 13. Combos 14. Starburst 15. They put Snickers at 16.
I mean, give me a break.
Not done well, huh?
Cheez-Its before Snickers. What kind?
Yeah.
What are we living? What times are we living in?
Lay's need to be higher on that list.
We doing a thumbs down on this thrill list?
I'm giving 2 thumbs down.
Okay.
I agreed with some of it.
Okay. But
So
there was
maybe it's
just
just a
too
thumb
many
and a half.
mistakes.
Just like a half a thumb.
Okay, well, I guess that works. We'll get the whole thing posted up. You want to check it out on our Facebook page, and you can let us know what is right, what is wrong about that list. Well, if you know the hashtag Be Cool movement, got not only a hashtag Be Cool shout out, but we'll tell you how to get the hashtag Be Cool shirt coming up next.
I don't wanna know who's taking you home, home, and loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know who's taking you home, home, and loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know. Wasted, and the more I drink, the more I think about you. Oh, no, I can't take it. Baby, every place I go reminds me of you. Do you think of me and what we used to be? Is it better now that I'm not around? My friends all acting strange. They do bring up your name. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I don't wanna know who's taking you home, and loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't wanna know who's taking you home, and loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know who's taking you home, and loving you so. The way I used to love you, no, I don't know who's taking you home, and loving you so. The way I used to love you, oh, I don't wanna know.
Got the After the Show podcast going to be coming up here on KVJ TV. You can watch it, stream it live, kvjshow.com. Also on the 97.9 WRMF app. Got a cool email I can't wait to get to. Somebody sent it to us who works for the government in one of those underground caves.
And they're sending us stuff? I'm already suspect.
They got a conspiracy theory that they want to throw at us.
Really?
Oh, about the sound effect game or the No Name Movie game?
No.
Oh.
It's a little bit more important
real
than that.
life.
Yeah.
Oh, real life.
A little more important than that. Just got to tell you.
Wait, something's more important than the sound effect game?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's pretty big.
I know. So we're going to get to that coming up here in just a bit. Gotta say, I love this. You ever see somebody doing something awesome, let us know about it or put it up on your social media, hashtag be cool. And we'll find it, or you can send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Somebody said, hey, I wanted to shout out to Sylvia18 in West Palm Beach. who took on extra hours at work and renovated her room so that she could take me and a friend in need who needed to leave the home and be able to buy me food, clothes, and school supplies. That was awesome to step up for somebody in need.
Aw.
Be cool.
Love it.
So nice.
Yeah. So there you go. That's a really cool thing to do when you see somebody in need, got a couple extra bucks, help them out. Get them some great supplies like that.
I'm seeing the hashtag be cool, not even on our social media now. People are just posting it up, so I think it's starting to catch on.
Yeah, no, I tell you, it's not, nothing that we have to get credit for. We got the hashtag be cool shirt. I'm not even sure if it's got KVJ on it, but it's just to spread along the message of being cool. Hashtag be cool. You can get them on our website right now at kvjshow.com. So if you want to spread the message, have people see it, they may be like, what's that hashtag be cool about? They go online, they start checking out where people are posting this. They get great uplifting stories from right here in South Florida of people just helping people and doing awesome stuff. It'll make you feel a lot better. If you're ever really going, ugh, the world's an ugly place, just dial up hashtag be cool and you'll find a lot of stuff be cool. And you know what? Maybe it's not.
Those t-shirts are high quality too. They have men's sizes, women's sizes, and for the Bronx, they got sleeveless.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
You heard it.
Oh my goodness.
Hashtag be cool. Hashtag nice gun.
Oh, hashtag,
yeah.
Please give us some flexing, sexing.
All right. KVJshow.com. You go see the KVJ merchandise. We got a whole thing there with KVJ regular shirts, hats, all that kind of good stuff. Go get it. Check it out. All right, Jay Bird. All about some positivity here today. Bring somebody up who's feeling down.
It's like one of those ones where you're like, oh, maybe I'll apply it. Maybe I won't. I don't know.
Okay.
The past is where you learn the lesson. The future is where you apply the lesson. Don't give up in the middle.
Okay.
I can't tell what Virginia's thinking. She's got the damn glasses on.
She's just staring at you speechless and expressionless.
Well, okay, what critique do you have for me, Shades?
I gave you a good one yesterday. You didn't even use it.
Oh, I forgot.
Damn.
Oh, you know what? Tomorrow, Pumpkin. We'll get you taken care of tomorrow.
He'll forget again.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Johnny, what are you doing? A Rego Spring Cleaning, Jim. Sweeping out 4,000 vehicles. And I'm sucking up trades at up to 120% of book value.